All right, hey everybody, how you doing? Happy Friday. Thank you for being here. Let me do something real quick. I'm doing something in the back end that I need to do, so spare with me 1 second. Um, 1 second, y'all. 1 second, 1 second. Trying to get the agenda for you guys. Hold on, hold on. It's a lot going on, y'all. It really is a lot going on. All right, hey everybody, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate that, that you guys are here. Like I said, there's a lot going on, and we'll get into it. I appreciate everybody being here in Avatar Nation. I really do. I really do appreciate your support. You could be anywhere, but you are here. So as we do every night, we do a roll call, and let's get that started. Hello, Alleyville. How you doing? Hey, Team AJ. Thank you for being here. Simply Beautiful. Thank you for being here. 99. Love, Honesty. Hello, Mika Baby. Thank you for being here. Happy birthday to your son, Mika Baby. Hello, Cindy. Simply a Sweetheart. Bridget Owens. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for being here. We can skip that person. I saw what you said about me earlier today, so it is what it is. Mika Baby, hello. I said hello. Erica, Beef Sector Historian. Be Fabulous, how you doing? I think I said 99 already. If not, I forget. Sorry, there's a lot going on. Crystal B, hello. Love, Honesty, hello. Cindy, how you doing? Jazz, how you doing? Black Strawberry Apple, hello. Can we talk? How you doing? Oh, wow. That's interesting. So she's there with them, you said? Why are folks making videos trying to tip Shelly off when she is there with them? Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm going to highlight something that y'all need to pay attention to regarding that. So I'm glad you're missing that. Can we talk? Let's see who else is up in here. Thank you for being here. Asshole Bree, hello. All right. Let's see who else is up in here that I haven't seen. Molly Mayback, thank you for coming back. Hey, Jimboski Art, the propaganda artist, thank you for being here. No, that was me, Jasmine Bryant. That was me. Thank you, Lord. The Scam It lady is here. I'm glad you're here. Agglutination. Thank you. Thank you for being here. D y'all. So wow. So, I don't know. We're going to talk about that. I think I may have noticed something that other people didn't pick up on. Tamika, how you doing? All right, I'm trying to say hello to everybody. If I skipped you, I'm sorry. I really am. Brittany B, how you doing? Thank you for being here. I'm almost near the bottom. Brutally honest, hello. How you doing? No, not you, brutally honest. Not you. Somebody else. Somebody else who swings in a hammock. Dark Phoenix, I'm just gonna let you know that I can't have none of that stuff that you say in the chat no more. If I mean, I'm not calling you out, but I don't, like I said, I don't speak to you. I don't know how to contact you behind the scenes. I'm trying to change my platform, and I have to be consistent around the board. So I'm just letting you know, just please be careful. If Natasha comes up, you need to just maybe exit out the application and go somewhere else, because I'm not going to have that in my chat. I don't care what y'all and Natasha beat is. It can't be over here. So, but you're always welcome here. And I did do some things in the background to make your experience here in the chat more pleasant. So please reciprocate that towards me. Thank you. All right. No, I'm not going there. House of Treasure. Hello. Miss Davenport. Hello. Beautiful Stallion. Hello. What's up, Lemon? How you doing? Jasmine Bryant. Hello. Live Tattoo. Hello. Okay, y'all. Hey, D Dot. How you doing? Good to see you here as well. Lisa J. All right. Dakota Wolf. Hello. Dakota Wolf. Thank you for being here. I like wolves, but not what is it? The other way around. Wolves in sheep's clothing or something like that. Yanni M. Hello. All right. I think I got a proud black woman. All right, everybody, I gotta move on. I don't want to bore y'all. Hey, Duchess, what's up? All right, I gotta move on. Everybody keeps coming in. Roxanne, hello. All right, y'all. So let me say this. Well, let me bring up the agenda. So like I said, thank you for being here on a Friday night. I really do appreciate you being here. So that does not go unnoticed. Let me share my screen real quick with y'all. Make sure y'all, could you do me a favor and please thumb up the live? Like, it makes no sense for me to have 25 dislikes before the live even starts. And that's crazy to me. But if you want to, you can. If not, it's all right. But it doesn't hurt to ask, right? Okay. So let's get started. Let's get started. Ooh, indigestion. All right. So an apology. I want to start with an apology real quick. I want to start with an apology to Peace and 62 dislikes. Hey, I don't care. I really don't. Hopefully we can make it 300 likes and 100 dislikes. I don't really care, but it doesn't hurt to ask, because the haters come to hate, and sometimes the praisers forget to praise. All right, so let me talk about this. An apology. I want to apologize for me yelling at Peace and Love last night. I went back and I listened to the replay, and unfortunately, I didn't listen to what was being said. And when I listened, or when I went back, I understood what she was saying. So I want to apologize to Peace and Love for yelling at her, which is a culmination of my frustration that boiled over regarding the situation, regarding me asking people not to curse, and the mix up with vulgarity. Because I feel like if I ask you not to curse, then we will never even get to the point regarding vulgarity and foul stuff being said. So in hindsight, I wanted to apologize to her, because she's been nothing but, nice to me. And if I wanted to blow up on someone, she was the wrong person to do it. So I wanted to apologize to Peace and Love for that. That's all I want to say regarding that. So we're going to get into, before we get into the other stuff regarding, what's going on, there is a recent development that just occurred that just lets me know how nasty and vile and vicious, and what this, let me just do it like this. What this person is trying to do to me, I will take it one step further, potentially and highlight what they've said about children. So if you want to go off of YouTube and try to get someone embroiled in a brand or something like that, we can play the game the same way. But see, I'm not online threatening children. So you forget that. And all I got to do, if you want to play tit for tat, all I got to do is easily change my name. Because I didn't take the person's name. And I didn't infringe on their brand because we're in completely two different industries. He's a musician. I'm not a musician. So, but if you want to play dirty like that, then I could join you. And we have clippings of you saying that you want to smoke some kids, right? So you want to play the social media game? Let's play the social media game. Because I'm not online talking about smoking somebody. Kids to a matter of fact. And so we'll address that later. But you want to go behind the scenes and start contacting people? All right. We'll let that happen. Remember, I got recordings. I know other people that got recordings of saying you want to smoke some children. And they're real life kids. So you want to play this game? We could definitely play the game. Let me keep it cute because according to y'all, I ain't cute. So let me get into the agenda, y'all. So there's a TikTok update. A lot of the workers are scared that they may lose their job due to Trump and him asking TikTok to divest their U.S. Arm of their business over here. So let me bring that up. As we know, sorry, I gave y'all a little taste of the dessert before we eat our veggies. So right now, let's get into that story here. So all the articles that I'm referenced regarding here are in the description section. So hold on one second while I bring that up, please. Okay, you guys see this here? Let me bring up the article in the background for myself. All right. It says how a TikTok ban would impact its biggest stars. Sorry, this is about the biggest stars. But the people in the US are also worried about losing their jobs. So let me read this article. So this is dealing with the social media influencers who are on TikTok that are in the US. I'm not going to read the whole article. I'm just going to read you part of it. Okay, when President Donald Trump announced an executive order banning Americans from making transactions with TikTok parent company ByteDance, many creators on the platform were worried about what that would mean for them. If the ban comes into effect, it could stop Americans from using the platform, which has grown rapidly over the past few months. For most people, the ban on TikTok either would have a major impact on their lives or would put it into a fun app they use to kill time. But for some, like the biggest creators on TikTok, this can have an impact on their entire livelihood. So to see just how a potential ban would impact top stars on TikTok, I spoke to 10 of the biggest creators on the platform from around the world, all of whom have at least 100,000 followers on TikTok. 80% of the creators I spoke to said that a TikTok ban would have a significant impact on them, be it directly from a loss of income made via TikTok or indirectly by a loss of fans and discovery for other platforms. Currently, I'm making about $25,000 a month from TikTok, and that is about 90% of my income, said PJ Overtflow Britain, a creator on TikTok with 1.7 million followers. A TikTok ban would be pretty devastating for me. I've spread my audience to my other platforms, but TikTok is my biggest. I plan on buying my grandparents a house and taking care of my family with the money I'm earning from TikTok. It's my full-time job, and as long as it sticks around, I plan to give it 100% effort because it's life-changing for me and thousands of other creators. All right, I'm trying to see. I don't want to read y'all the whole article. All right. So pretty much y'all get the gist. They're just talking about how much money they make per month. Somebody makes, like I said, $25,000 a month and things like that. So it's definitely going to have a tremendous effect on their livelihood. So let me see what you're saying about that. Hey, baby Bob, how you doing? I don't care if I'm losing viewers. I don't know. All right, I'm going to time you out. I'm letting you know I'm not dealing with people coming in here disrespecting me and all that and advertising other people when they go live. We're not doing that no more. I'm tired. I'm changing my ways. I'm changing everything that's going on. I'm not going to deal with the blatant disrespect because I feel that's led to what has recently occurred here. Okay. Someone says, I find it funny how Trump doesn't like government to get into business, but look what he's doing to TikTok. Well, it has a lot to do with China. China owns TikTok. So since the tensions between China and the US are rising, he's doing this basically to retaliate against China. And he's saying that it's an issue with national security because they're collecting information on people who are in the US who are using TikTok. That's why. To be honest, as I saw those two. Okay. Let's see, anything else? Hurricane, I have a great platform in Northern Haiti. Okay, you have it. Okay. We'll move on to the next one. The next subject at hand. All right, so watering the plants. So I thought you guys will find this interesting. It's not a common story. I mean, you hear tons of stories about COVID and everything else going on, so I'll give you a break from that. But the next story is watering the plants. This is a very interesting story. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Okay, so here we go into this story here, watering the plants. Watering the plants has to do with the city of Australia is going green in an attempt to combat an old age problem, public urination. The local council has installed 8 hemp-filled sustainable urinals in the city's wild peeing hotspots. At first glance, the urinals called green peas look like traditional planters with greenery sprouting from the top. But look more closely and you'll notice an opening in the side. This is the target zone for urination. All right, let me just share this real quick because y'all don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So I'm going to share it so you know what I'm talking about. Give me one second. Share the screen. All right, here we go. So pretty much this is, you could say, the public urinal. And they're using this in order to stop public urination in Amsterdam. Pretty crazy, right? That people don't have enough decency to maybe find a public bathroom. So I'm just sharing this with you so you guys know what I'm talking about. And I guess when you urinate, you're also fertilizing the plants up here. So let's see what they say. We'll read the article together. At first glance, the urinals called green peas look like traditional planters with greenery sprouting from the top, but look more closely and you'll notice an opening in the side. This is a target zone for urination. And here's another picture right here. Green pea is manufactured by Dutch company Urban Senses, and there are now a total of 12 of the urinals, in Amsterdam. Inventor Richard de Vries told CNN Friday. De Vries. All right, let's see. They say the result was a 50% reduction in wild peeing. It was a great success. It says encouraged by the results of the trial, officials went ahead and ordered 8 new green peas, which were scheduled for delivery in February. But then the coronavirus pandemic saw Amsterdam locked down and there was less demand for public toilet facilities. Around 3 weeks ago, however, the city started opening up again with bars welcoming guests and tourists returning. There was more need for toilets. All right, so here you go. You just, I guess, pee right here and then you urinate. I mean, your urination or whatever, your pee helps the plants grow. I'm not going to go fully into the article, but if you want to read more about it, the comments or the article is in the description section. All right. Let me see what you guys are saying about that, and then we'll carry on. It says, Sir King, with the pandemic going on, a lot of people on the freeways can't find restrooms quickly. I saw a car pulled over and opened the door to spill pee from a pee container. Child, I was shocked. Wow. Oh, it's crazy. So I guess business may be booming for them, huh? Steve Urkel says, I never pee outside. Who cleans them? Well, okay, so what happens is they get a notification on alert. There's I guess a feature where they get an alert that alerts the person who owns the urinal that it's filling to capacity. And then they clean it like that. So it could be the city or it could be a private entity that owns that. Oh yeah, Molly Maybach, I think your mind may be in a different place. Uh-oh. All right. I don't know the scientific breakdown of it, but I'm sure they got that covered. Dark Phoenix, I don't know about that. I don't know. They could just use that, I guess. All right, let me see what else you guys saying. Some with the other evasion issues. Here's how she treated Janelle. I'm just reading your comments right now before we get into the mess. All right. Let me share my screen again with the agenda so you know what we're going into. All right. All right, so here we go, y'all. All right. So a lot of y'all want to know what's the situation with the show or whatever. I'm not gonna play around with y'all. That's not me. I don't know what they got going on. I told you this from the get-go. When FYE Babe did that whole thing with Daughter here and saying that was Sir King, that wasn't me. And even when I said that, I said, okay, they're using my character, my persona, my YouTube character as a means to play on this show. And here we again now, I guess they're lying to y'all or trying to play with y'all and say that I'm one of those two guys in the background. So I don't play with my audience like that. If they wanted me to be in the show or for me to even entertain that option, they know how to get in contact with me. I broadcast my IG all through in every broadcast. So they're playing with y'all, they're playing with me, and they think it's a game. It is what it is. So how they're going to portray this character, I don't know. I mean, so they want to have one of those guys sound as a deep, mysterious, deep voice character. That's on them. But I'm not in that show. So I don't know why they would lie to y'all like that and say that. Like I said, people reach out to me. They know how to reach out to me. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to go with a lie that I've been lied on before. Sean Bradley even said he was Sir King, right? And lied to everybody. But I'm not going to be pulled into that. When they could have easily, if they wanted me to be in it, not saying I would have, I would have listened, but not saying I would have done it 100%. But I can't get down like that. That's not fair. That's not fair to the people that support me, and that's not fair to any other future endeavors that I may be involved with. I wish them all the best, though. I don't have an issue with that. I'm proud of what they're doing. I wish they would have done what they're doing now. The way they're doing it now, I wish they would have done it the first go around, because I feel personally that they kind of ruined a lot of people's brands and credibility, because a lot of people who did not have or a like for each other, we saw, chumming it up. In that moment, when we saw them chumming it up, they indirectly messed up a lot of people's brands, including Jay Wilson's, somewhat of Tim Blaine's. I mean, it don't matter to me. But at the end of the day, they want to use my persona when they try to ostracize me for some show. Hey, okay. But I'm going to be honest and transparent regarding that because you're involving me and stuff. But I wish them much success, and I think it's great what they're doing. And seems like they're having a great time, and I wish this show great, great, great success. It's great for our area of YouTube, and hopefully they represent us in this area of YouTube the right way, so that other members or other content creators can grow. I really do. I really, really do. And I don't have any animosity or disdain towards what's going on. And I do wish them the best. Um, but let me, well, we can start talking about who's there. So I pretty much called it regarding QB. I knew QB would be some way involved. And the reason I knew that because he was too closely affiliated with 5A. So how 5A going to be popping and QB is not going to get some kind of benefit from that. Now, the Truth Enterprise, I was kind of shocked by that. I don't follow her too much. But what will her character be? That's interesting because the way in which she speaks is not really her, you know what I mean? It's not a really a marketable character in my eyes. So it'll be interesting to see what's going on there. We saw Joyce. You know, Joyce does makeup, so they can maybe highlight her doing makeup. Hey, Christina Small. Let's see who else is there. We saw Bama Girl. Now, I don't know what Bama Girl's role is. I really don't. And that's not a dig at her. I really don't know. I really don't know what niche she can fill. Who else did we see there? That was new. And let me tell you this. Someone mentioned in the chat earlier that Shelly may be playing everyone. Now, I did listen to some of Shelly, and Shelly was saying that she was contacting. Now, if I cause a division with this, I'm just offering verbal commentary and analysis. But peep this. Shelly was frantically looking for the address for whatever this place is that they're at. If 5 is antagonizing her somewhat to some degree, whatever. Peep that. Why would 5 antagonize someone that would be a negative look on the show? Now, Shelly was frantically looking for the address, right? She said she had called Wiley. Wiley wasn't picking up. And she said the connect that she had wasn't responding or didn't know. Now, Leo the Lioness, who's very, very close to Sean and who was very good friends with Shelly, you think is going to ignore Shelly? Just peep that. Leo the Lioness is there. She not once mentioned Leo the Lioness as someone who she called to find out the location. So if you're really that close with someone where you can call them on the phone and they can jump on a live stream and go ballistic on an avatar that you think is them, don't you think that person will let you know where the location is? Peep the game, everybody. So either Shelly's there and they're doing this for the show, or she doesn't have that close a relationship with Leo the Lioness. I'm just putting it out there. Just connect the dots. Someone says 5A apologize. Okay. It still doesn't withdraw the fact that why Leo the Lioness isn't telling her the location. It's really weird. Uh-oh, Cindy says that's how the address was leaked. See, y'all know more than I do because I can't be everywhere. I can't be everywhere. Oh my God, I can't. Oh wow. That's how the address was. Okay, I didn't know all that. I can't, like I said, I can't be everywhere. I can't. But just remember that if her best friend ain't telling her where the meetup is, that lets you know a lot right there. And then she said Sean, I think she said Sean ignored her or something, or Sean didn't respond back to her. Okay. Okay. Thank you. She said Shelly is there. Okay. That's kind of crazy because that messes with their credibility. But for my fans and for the people when I'm not involved in that. I'm not involved in that. All right, so let's go on to the next thing is Rebel Son. I guess made a video about me. I don't know. I don't care. I've said things previously about Rebel Son. I don't know what now struck a nerve to cause him to make a video. Maybe it was a bone carrier. I don't know. I don't care. It is what it is. I mean, we all talk about each other. I never said anything bad about him. Somebody said I said he was boring or something like that. I said he may be part of the show. Big deal. Congratulations. I wish you much success. But to go and get all big and bad about me calling you boring or something, okay, man. All right. And I just spoke about Shelly versus FYE. I already spoke about that. I don't need to address that. People are saying it's a game. Whatever. Okay. And Ness, I was hoping they would invite you, Ness, to be honest with you. I was hoping they would invite you. Because I think you could definitely be a character that you fit that demographic that they need, and you definitely have the talent that would, I feel, translate on screen. No lie. I mean, you and I have our issues, so I'm not trying to suck up to you, but when I look at it from a project standpoint, an entertainment standpoint, I definitely think you would give them a lot of storylines and be able to offer something original and different from the people who are there. That's just my honest assessment. Okay, so here's another thing I want to talk about. So Kiki wants to go and somehow contact this person on Instagram. I guess he threatened somebody. I don't know the whole story. I guess he threatened someone. And that person and myself have the same moniker to a degree. Now, their name on Instagram is Sir King, mine is Sir King Crown. So apparently he's went around threatening people and something, and somehow this guy thinks he's tied up in this, and he's asking this guy, the Sir King person is asking him to take down whatever he did because he doesn't want to get mixed up in the situation. So he's back there, he says in the DMs, talking with this guy like it's only a snitch would. Like only a snitch would. And taking it offline. This guy doesn't know anything about YouTube or what's going on. But only a snitch would run into this guy tattletale. Isn't that everything Kiki said he's against? I ain't say half nothing. Now you want to talk about, oh, you're gonna have to change your name. If I have to change my name, I'm gonna change it to Sir King Crown. What's the big deal? You acting like a little girl. Oh, this is this guy on YouTube. What honestly have I done? But like I said, Kiki, if you want to play this game, I do have clips and I do have everything I need to up the ante. So if you want to run around and be messy, I'll send your clips out to everybody about you threatening to kill a little girl. Not once, but twice. So it's not, I don't know what your hate is. I haven't done anything. Like I said, I haven't done nothing to you. You came on this platform and disrespected me. And I kept it cool and respectful. But like I said, you want to run and talk to the guy and do what you want to do? All right, that's fine. But I'll just put your stuff out there. Child advocacy groups. We can maybe do the NOLA Police Department. Who else? Since you want to run and snitch on people to people who don't have nothing to do with this. All right, so that's all I really want to say about that in that regards. Like I said, keep it on YouTube, man. I'm the one that told you about your daughter. I'm the one that told you if you're gonna beef with people, keep the change your name. So what? Like I tell people, what good is it to look out for people on here? I'm the first one to say if you're gonna beef with people, change your daughter. Don't put your daughter in your avatar. I looked out for you, and this is what you're gonna do. This is praiseworthy to get someone who's not even involved in this whole YouTube thing. I'm not even on Instagram like that. So you went on Instagram doing some foul stuff, brought somebody into a fray or a situation and is now in the DMs lying? Like, what? Once again, you're giving Nola a bad name. You're giving Nola a real bad name. But like I say, I just hope you don't get yourself caught up, because I'm not out here threatening to smoke a child. You are. Recorded publicly saying that. Anyway, I'll drop the link in case anybody has any questions. And once again, I do want to say I apologize to Peace and Love for what transpired. What I said wasn't directly at her, but it's just, a culmination of a frustrating situation. You know what? Scoops of Plenty, Rita may be there. Rita may be there. We don't know. Maybe Rita will come later. We don't know. But we don't know. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Let's see what else you guys are saying. But let me tell you something. I also did see something today to let me know that this area of YouTube is crossing over in a way that is reaching other demographics. So this whole notion that we have of how did you get here, or who, all this other stuff, or this is only for a certain demographic, such as African American or Black people, that's being thrown out the window. Because there's people of other ethnicities that are doing commentary on this area of YouTube. And I witnessed that today. And I was like, damn, this one lady, she knew everything. She knew everything. And it's good in a way, but it kind of concerns me in a way as well. But the areas are definitely crossing over. So I think you're going to see that. I think the pandemic maybe has fueled that and such. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, and yourself?
I'm pretty good. Quick question. What did I say this morning that you had an issue with?
Oh, I'm not going into that.
Why? I'm not trying to be,
It's just bringing up other stuff, and I can't really commit all that stuff to memory. Obviously, you privated the live, right?
So no, it's still up.
No, it's not. When I went back and said this live,
Sir King, it's still up.
Let me see. Give me one.
Go ahead.
Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second.
I'll give you as much as you need.
Give me 1 second. Did you unprivate it? That's the question.
I never private. See, Sir King, that's the thing about you that makes me like, why do you do that?
No, that's not true.
Sir King, I am not Sir King.
That's not true, Nash. You had a live up this story called 13. No, that's not true. Let me see if I can get my notifications real quick.
Go ahead. I've never privated the video. Go ahead. Hey. Sir King.
Ness, no.
Yes. Ness. Sir King, can I say something to you? Like, can I say without you interrupting me? Because I said that in my video.
Sure, go ahead.
Sir King, I don't have an issue with you, right? And then I come on your platform with every good intention, with no intention to be argumentative or anything. And it's like every time I do that, you do something like what you just did. Like if I'm telling you that I never privated the video. First of all, you just introduced that. And that's not true. I never privated the video. And when I tell you that, instead of you even trying to understand what I'm saying, you just try to reconfirm that I'm lying, and I'm not.
Okay, let me tell you how I know. It's because I went to go click on the video. I was in there doing a live, and I saw the comments. I went back to click on the video, and it said it's private. This video is private. Now, did you unprivate it?
Sir King, are you telling me? You're scaring me now because I know I didn't private it.
Now
why are you saying that?
Wait, now it's back unprivate. So I don't know, maybe you unprivate it. But when I went back, it said this live is private. There's no need to lie about it. What I could have just said it. I told you I saw it when it was coming on.
But it's like, you know why? Because here's my thing. Because I swear to God, on everything I love, I never privated that video because I didn't say
Okay.
anything in that video that was bad. I was just roasting and laughing.
Okay.
So there was no need for me to private it. And then two, it's making me feel like you don't want to discuss it. So it's making me feel like that maybe I was making some points.
You came up here because I said some things I didn't like in the video. All right, so the video is open. So can we please get to the point? I mean, what's up?
What did I just miss?
We're not going to lament on the pack.
I gotta. All right, Sir King, I'm gonna let you go.
No,
but
don't let
man,
me go.
Yes.
Why don't you just
he be fucking my head up. Like he's
I know, but y'all
you came to make a point. So make a point.
No, my thing about it is like I wanted to ask you what did I say in my video that you got upset with, and you immediately went to that I privated the video, and I know I did not do that. And instead of you even considering that I'm telling you the truth, you are making it seem like I am for a fact lying, which leads me to believe, since you don't want to discuss it, that I've said things that I may have touched on that could be facts.
No, not at all. Now I just said the video is unprivated. That wasn't my.
I've never privated the video, Sir
Okay,
King.
can
Why
we
aren't you
get
even
past the
considering
point
it?
of that? All right.
Okay,
fine.
misunderstanding. Sorry.
Okay, all right, Sir King, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go in your chat. You have a good one. Peace.
Okay, so you came up here to raise all that hell, and I'm telling you that I clicked on your video because I wanted to go back and watch it from the beginning, and it said that it was private, and then you unprivate. Natasha, listen,
What up, Natasha?
Natasha, I'm not doing the bad audio tonight. It's very, very frustrating. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Like I said, I listened to my playback. It's very, very frustrating, Natasha, to try to strain and hear what you're saying and then hearing the crackling, Natasha. I can't do it. I can't.
All right, honey.
See, I can barely hear you, Natasha.
I can hear. What are you doing, Natasha?
I'm doing nothing. It's his app. I'm not going to argue with him. You hear me. He doesn't.
I hear you.
So why should I sit and argue? It is what it is. He doesn't want my presence here. You don't
It's
have
not
to
that your
use.
presence, Natasha. I've been very patient since the
Let
time.
me hear me. I don't hear a
I
crack.
can't. Sorry, I can't hear you. I really can't hear you.
I
You're
am not
breaking in
going
and
to
out.
argue with someone about their platform. Let me. You enjoy your evening, darling.
Your sound is breaking up,
No,
though,
that's
Natasha.
not. I can't do it. I'm telling you. I'm trying to get my platform straight. I'm nice to people. When I'm nice to people, then it becomes an issue. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I couldn't hear. She was breaking in and out. It's crackling.
Yeah, her signal was breaking.
Yeah, I asked her repeatedly to. I can't keep doing that. And then she's in the middle of a conversation, and we can barely hear her. And she's talking for 10 minutes because I'm being nice. I don't want to cut her off, but we can barely hear what she's saying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. So regarding the whole Nest situation, we got past the point about it. I'm being unprivated, but she still didn't want to talk about what she said. I didn't really
What did
want
she
to talk about
actually
what
say?
she said something about the man in New Mexico and how she thought that was something he said was so funny. That's not cool with me. Regarding me, I didn't think that was cool. I didn't. So
Oh, she
that's what.
said what he said something funny about you.
Yeah, and
Oh.
she thought it was hilarious, and she was cracking up. And it's still there. The live is there. So, but I don't think that's cool.
Yeah.
That ain't. I mean, and then you want to come and I don't think that's cool.
Yeah, I wish I would have talked about it. I think I was trying to join the StreamYard when y'all was having that discussion because it seemed petty. I get what you were saying. You said that she private the video. She said she didn't private the video, so it was bad. It was. I didn't. Yes, you did. I seen it, so I get it.
Yeah, like I said, isn't. She had a point to make, and I'm like, okay, let's get to the point you want to make. And then she's like, oh no, you want to say something private? I'm like, okay, then obviously you don't want to talk about anything. Sorry. Okay. So what's good with you? Anything you want to talk about that's on the agenda?
Yeah, let me see the agenda.
Yeah, but somebody's saying, but you didn't want to address it. Her point wasn't to come up, and she wanted to say something. So why couldn't she just say it? Hold on, let me bring it up. Let's see. Okay, that's the agenda.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm glad about the show thing. I'm glad you didn't play a part into that, saying like you was on the show. Because for a minute, I believed it because it was two people there. It was two people that looked like I knew the first dude wasn't you, but then when I saw the second person, I'm like, that could be Sir King. So I'm just glad that you're not connected to the show because I thought you were for a minute. I think a lot of people thought you were.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna even play around with that. I'm not gonna play around with it because it just doesn't. It doesn't even warrant me to even give it that kind of like thought to do it. So if they want to play on it, they can play on it. You know,
I know, but I wonder what sparked that. Like, why add you to the show? Like, what? Why would they even? I saw it, but I just don't understand why.
because it's a persona. It's something unique. So they want to bite off of that. It's intriguing. Let's think about it. I'm not being pompous, but let's think about it. You're doing a show, and then you
Mhm.
can add a character that's mysterious, that has somewhat of a following. It's pretty interesting. It's another layer that they can add to it. Now, why she would show them, I really don't know. I mean,
Yeah, because it had the streets really thinking that you had something to do with the show, but I was like confident you had nothing to do with the show. I'm like, nah, but I didn't say nothing. I was just watching in the bushes just to see what other people thought about you possibly being on the show.
right. Hold on. So, see, somebody is telling me, I'm telling the truth. I don't lie. Somebody said the video did say unavailable because I clicked off the live and came back, and it said that. Then it came back minutes later. So I'm not lying. So maybe she did unprivate it. I mean, she did private and then unprivate it later. I'm not sitting up here lying about something. I'm not gonna sit there tell you I saw a video, then says you privated it, okay, and then tell you okay now it's unprivated. What's the point of that? That doesn't make any sense to lie like that.
Yeah, that's stupid. Ain't nobody gonna lie about a video being private and non-private. It could have been a mistake. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. But that's not even a big deal. I'm tired of everybody blowing up small things and trying to make it a big ass deal. It's a misunderstanding. It happens.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
They run like, oh my God, I can't believe like he would just had a conversation and be adults. Everybody want to run with this he's lying narrative and he
And
don't
I
want to
just
hear this.
and I just praised the woman saying you should be in the show. I'm like, damn. It's like what? I mean, you can't do nothing around here that can galvanize for change and positivity. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
I was hoping she would talk about the show, but no, she wanted to lament about something that I said about her live earlier. Go, hello, Duchess.
Hi, fellas.
Hey, the
What's going
Duchess.
on?
Nothing much. I just have one question.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna talk about the big stinky pink elephant in the room or no?
Which is what?
You know what the elephant is.
No, I don't.
Oh.
I don't mean. I don't read minds.
Okay, so we're not gonna talk about the elephant in the room or no?
No, this isn't a
What
circus nor
elephant is secret?
this isn't a circus nor a zoo. So I don't know what elephant you're talking about.
See, I don't like what
Spill the
lemon. You
beans, the
know what the elephant
Duchess.
is?
Yeah, I do, but spill the
No,
beans.
no,
So
they
no,
need
we're not gonna
no,
talk about the elephant.
don't
I just
let
was
them bait
wondering
you
because
into
he's kind of
thinking.
taking up a lot of
I
space.
thought the stanky elephant in the room was about the show and
Yeah, that's
that
what I thought
the
too.
beef
Hmm.
with FYE baby and them being real. Is that what you're talking about?
No,
Because I
y'all
was
playing
watching that
games.
earlier. I was watching that earlier, and I was like, "Hold on, I thought they were cool." Nothing made sense earlier when I was watching Shelly's live and she was going off. I was kind of confused. I'm like, weren't they all cool at one point? So it's just weird seeing them beef like
Everybody in
that.
the okay, I just was wondering because I know everybody in the chat was thinking it, and I guess we're not. But I'll just hop on down. So
Okay,
y'all have a good night.
you too. Take care. All right. So I'm not getting baited into something. She could have easily stated what she wanted to state.
Ness, come back up and talk.
She could have easily stated what she wanted to state, but she wanted to do that. That's not
Yeah, Ness
cool.
is cool. Ness just be. I think Ness just be playing. She's funny. Ness is just a character. She's funny though.
Mm-hmm.
Ness is funny though. But yeah, this stuff is crazy about the show, but it looks interesting. I kind of like that new people is being brought in. I didn't see no old characters that kind of say they quit the show there. So that do you think like it's gonna be like replacements or like how do you think it's gonna
There
go
are
from here?
replacements.
Or there's
There are
replacements, but
replacements.
how do you replace a person midway through filming? Like, how does that work?
You just scrap it. They scrap it all the time. They scrap it all the time. Well,
Okay.
start over. They may have
Like, just
chosen a different angle. Like I said,
yeah.
the enterprise, they could be like, okay, this is the community of YouTube, and highlight everybody that's different, because Wiley completely switches content.
Right. We wanted Ness on the show. I don't know why they didn't put Ness on the show. Ness could have gave us 2 characters in one. That's never been seen before.
I agree. Hello.
Hi, Ness.
Hello. Hi. I'm not. Listen, I am numb as hell right now because this shit is freaky as hell. Like,
What?
so Sir King, somebody in the chat, because I have to get common ground on this because I just refuse to run with that narrative. But somebody in the chat was mentioning how I did start a live and then I had to stop it and open another one. So maybe you went into the live that I stopped. Because
Okay.
it's like when you said that and then people in the chat started saying it, I'm like looking around and out my window at this point, because it's like, what is this? Like, I know I didn't do that. So perhaps you went into the first live and that's what happened.
Okay. I would admit to that then.
Okay, perfect. Good.
Okay.
All right,
Same
good.
thing with Pink, because 1 minute I'll click her live, it'll be available. Then I'll come back like 5 minutes later, said this video is no longer available. It was like privated by the uploader or something like that. I'd be like, what the hell? I just seen the video.
Sir King, do you feel like telling me what I said in the live that you didn't like, or what?
I didn't like
Or
this.
no?
You know the whole situation with New Mexico. So
Right.
you said some things that were good in your live, and then to end it on a note with New Mexico and just like thought you that was so hilarious and so funny. I was
But
like,
it
okay.
was, Sir King. You don't think it was
No,
funny? Like, be real.
Listen, I'm not going over that. Ness.
Okay, fine.
really
I
don't.
know. Okay, all right, fine. We don't got to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sorry.
Kiki.
Hi, Lemon. Hi,
What
Ness.
up? It
Hey.
took me a minute to understand that Kiki is brutally honest. Okay, I had to
Oh,
remember
really? I
that.
didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, Kiki, you have something going on in the background. There's television noise and
I'm
stuff.
sorry. I'm about to
It's the
cut it
playback.
off now. I'm
No, it's a
cutting it off
television.
now. It's my TV. I'm cutting it off now. Is that
Damn, Sir
better?
King got good ears. What?
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna piggyback off of the lady Duchess that just was on when she said that there's a big pink elephant in the room, and
Okay.
she didn't want to say.
You mean the show?
Well, no, not the show. It's a person missing.
Well, I feel as if you feel compelled to come on the panel to speak about a matter. I wish you can be more descriptive about what.
Okay, it's Custard.
Oh, okay. Well, we wish him the best in his endeavors.
Yeah,
It's just
Custer's doing him right now, so hopefully he'll,
well,
come back to Sir King's platform and they'll be cool again. But
he's saying that
Custerman's
he's
just chilling.
going to find out who Sir King is.
Okay.
Listen, if that's gonna be his mission, go ahead. But I feel like they're gonna end up being cool again, so there's no need to speak ill on Custerman. Custerman is still loved over here,
Oh,
and he'll come
I
back one day.
like Custard Man. I
Yeah.
dedicated a video to Custard Man. I thought he was a little funny. I just didn't. To me, he wasn't that that vulgar, the stuff that came out of his mouth.
Well,
But
you also said you would slit somebody's throat, so I think
well,
you
yeah,
make
I
it
said that. Okay, I said that to Cindy because in the chat,
No, we're not going to lament. We're not going to go
Yeah.
down. We're not going to go back down
We
there.
get what happened. You guys had gotten
No.
into a heated debate, and y'all both said some crazy stuff to each other.
Mhm.
But
yeah, I apologize.
you normally don't talk like that, so I was shocked that you said that. But I think you were a little pissed off too.
Yeah, I was pissed off, and I didn't mean it.
Why? I
I'm
mean,
not
there's
gonna-
peace and love. You're saying why I'm not discussing Custer. What would be the benefit of discussing him? Anything that I say will be taken out of context or misconstrued. So I don't think it's productive to discuss that situation. except
Custerman
Well,
just need a little break. He will be back. So no, there's
except
no
to
need to
say
stir up the pot.
that I wish him the best. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. Custerman's gonna be all right.
Mhm.
okay. Can I also ask you, Sir Kane, is it the age thing also? You're not sure if he's old enough to be on here or not?
Okay, let me say this. The man is in his 20s. Stop saying this whole damn lie. He lied and said he was 15.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
people in MissPink.com's chat earlier saying that Sir King stopped being cool with Custerman once he found out Custerman was actually a minor and that Custerman made a video about being a minor. And I was arguing with this troll in the chat, but I was like, this troll don't know what they're talking about. That's not why Sir King and Custerman stopped talking, you know. But people really think he's a minor, which is weird. He's not a minor, y'all.
Oh,
I won't
okay.
say
Well,
his
that's good to
age,
hear.
but he's not a minor.
Right. And the reason why I let that go on is because I didn't want people to like use his actual numerical age to find out information about him. That's once
Oh,
again an example of me being considerate to my own detriment. I just let it go with it.
oh, okay. I get it now. And I also, because I missed your live last night. Did okay? I don't know if you want me to say his name, but I'll say his initials. The DKL thing.
Mhm.
He said that he's not in the black race, and he does not consider himself to be in the gay community, which didn't make sense to me. Like I don't understand.
Basically, he's saying is regarding the whole gay thing, the gay community. I guess it's some a different term. Basically, he was saying that he doesn't associate with gay people. He doesn't go to gay galas or whatever organizations. He isn't championing any gay movements. So therefore, he's not part of the gay community, even though he is gay. With the whole black thing, I don't know. He said he's of the black race, but not of the black community. I'm not getting into it. I just I don't want to keep no drama or no strife. It is what it is.
Yeah. Let people feel and act the way they want to act. If they don't want to be in the gay community, they're not there. If they don't want to be a part of the black community, they're not there. But they're black and they're gay. If they don't want to claim it, they don't have to. It's their right. But maybe
Yeah.
behind the scenes they feel differently. You know, sometimes when you come on camera, you don't necessarily always tell the full story about why you feel this way. So I probably feel like he has his reasons of why he feel that way.
Right.
Wow.
So I mean, it is what it is,
Okay.
and
Oh.
I mean, the whole thing started because he was watching a live of mine, and I said something about the community and him hosting a guest on this panel that spoke negatively about his community. I never
Well,
addressed that man, and then he created a
he
post.
piggy.
He, he created a post to say, "I'm an old gay. I'm not part of the community," and that's what sparked everything off.
Well, he
And,
piggybacks off your live. Like you're his
yeah,
content.
it's okay.
You
It's all
know
right, but
us.
you don't have to disrespect me at the same time and say "f you" and all this other stuff.
But I feel like sometimes when people get in that character zone, they feel like their character was disrespected because you didn't get to go up there and have that conversation with him. So I felt like had you did and you had the time to talk to him, I get there was people on StreamYard, so you didn't go up there and you had something to do. But if you would have had that conversation with him, I think things would have been cleared up between you two, and then maybe we wouldn't even talked about whether he's in the gay community, the black community, this community. So I kind of feel like when people jump the gun and we kind of speak for them, they get upset because that's not what they're really saying. So I kind of see why he came at you in that way because you kind of speaking for him, but he didn't explain it necessarily. So
Oh, I just wanted to say something to Ness real quick. Can she hear me?
Yes, she can hear you, I think.
Ness, Ness.
Yeah, I was in the chat. My bad. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I caught like the ending of the live though. It was like a playback. You were discussing the things you went through with your ex and all of that. So that made me like uh subscribe to your channel, it made me feel like I'm not the only female that's dealing with stuff like that. And you made it seem like it's okay to talk about, even if it is YouTube. Because I've been getting a lot of flack on here every time I bring up my marriage. And the stuff you said, it was very personal, but you said it, and you said it on a platform, and you said it without, like, you don't care what people think, just as long as you talking about it. So I just wanted to let you know I appreciated that.
Thank you very much for telling me that. That means a lot. I appreciate that. Because you get more people dragging you for it than, saying these nice words. So I do appreciate that.
No problem. Well, I'm going back in the chat. Thanks for having me up here, y'all.
Sure, Kiki. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
All right, please.
All right, no problem.
Peace.
All right, now. So what's up?
I mean, I'm sorry, she kind of threw me off with that. I wasn't expecting that. What? I don't know. I don't know. I don't have nothing to say. I'm good. Like, I'm good. Really, I'm good. I don't care. You said you're mad. You don't want to tell me what you're mad about. That's apparent.
No, I
You
told
say
you
you
what I
didn't
was.
like.
I told you what I was mad about. You even heard
Remember,
that.
Okay, right. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. She really threw me off with that because it was nice. I thought I was about to get dragged, to be honest with you. So it threw me off. So anyway,
Ness
yeah,
was ready for war.
right. Like, I really did expect that. She completely threw me off with that. But so yeah, that's it. Like, if that's what you didn't like, I apologize. I said it. If you tell me you don't like it, I won't say it again because, I don't have no beef with you. But other than that, I really don't have anything else to say.
So would you go to the show if given a call?
I'm not going to be a runner up. I would need to be the star. So if I'm not the star, then I can't go. Sorry.
Word.
But you can be a runner up and still take all the shines because sometimes they have their money betted on this person being a breakout star, but next thing you know, it could be you.
Right, but then when you sign on a dotted line, there's stipulations that you have to adhere to. So
Yeah.
it's like, from what I've been seeing, there's a certain pattern with the people there where their content changes. It kind of manifests into something else where they're only speaking about select people. Like, there's certain things that I just won't do. And then on top of that, my capabilities are that in itself. I just can't go somewhere where what I've seen I'd have to do because I can't do that. I'm not built that way. Okay.
You know what's pretty crazy about the whole situation is that Tim Blaine even said that he's still bound by what he signed, even though he's not even involved in the show. Now that whole thing he was talking about, the coronavirus, I don't know about that, but
You mean Tim Blaine or Jay Wilson?
Tim Blaine,
Oh,
Tim
okay. So I
Blaine
didn't
ain't
see
on the
his Jay
show.
Wilson.
he was on the show.
He quit
He's saying due to
COVID.
the coronavirus, he can't do that because it's not worth traveling and being around people. He's not of that age where his immune system can fight that all off. And I'm like, okay,
Do you guys know about Miss Nicole? If she's
she's
gonna
not.
be,
I don't think she's on there.
did she use the same
Mm.
excuse?
No, she just said that they let her know. I think
I'm just
Heidi
saying
said,
because Jay Wilson said the same exact thing. So it's just like, you know.
well,
So
I mean,
I mean, they are of a particular age, but Jay Wilson, I'm not. Y'all think he not on the show? I believe him.
no,
I don't think
no,
he
no,
is.
I believe him. After that last live he did, I believe him.
Yeah,
I believe him.
and it's not so much that I believe him, but he's changed. He's not like the person I seen like 2 months ago. It's not the same dude that's today. He's different.
So you're
What
saying
do you mean,
he
like
is on
content?
the show or he isn't on the
I
show?
mean, like he don't care as much no more about YouTube as he used to. Because at one point he really cared, but it seemed like something changed, and he just really just fell back from YouTube.
Mhm.
Like it wasn't his first priority no more. Like I felt like he just pulled away from YouTube.
Well, he did recently get a job, so
Yeah,
maybe that has something to do with it.
making
So.
real money. Yeah, I feel you. But
But
maybe it's
look at Jay
best.
Wilson. Out of all of them, because if you can tell, Tim Blaine, Nicole, and Jay Wilson are like the three who have, kind of changed their platforms. But Jay Wilson is like making the most numbers with the change in content. Like he's still getting over 100, and that says a lot compared to like when he was beefing and stuff. So it's like, and then look, when he put Sean's name in the title today, he had over 300 in his chat. So he still has that attraction that where if he wanted to do it just for the hell of it, he could do it and manifest it into something for that day.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that he pulled back from YouTube because I felt like even though he did a little, but I didn't. I felt like Jay Wilson was one of the least messiest content creators in a sense. Does that make sense? Like he
Right.
wasn't malicious. Like I feel like if you come in his chat, he's not gonna cuss you out and do all that. Like he seemed cool.
He is cool. He is cool.
So
But
what I'm
this show
saying,
cast shakeup is what I want to see.
so what I'm saying, stop speaking negatively about the Tim Blaine situation. Tim Blaine, not speaking disrespectful to Tim Blaine, but he had those medical ailments before, even with the start of the show, and COVID was going on then.
I didn't hear you say anything negative about Tim Blaine.
We said something negative about Tim?
No, they're telling
Yeah,
me
I
Tim
heard
has,
that.
they're telling me Tim has underlying health concerns. Stop speaking negatively of people without researching. I was in that
They're
live.
thinking too deep. Like it's just a surface level statement. You're taking it too far. We're just saying, like,
I'm telling you what he said.
I wouldn't. It's not that deep.
Whoa. They gunning for you. You got to be careful with almost everything you say now. Like it's crazy. Like
Right.
I didn't hear you say nothing wrong. You just said that due to COVID, he said that he's of a particular age and he can't fight off COVID like that, like the rest of these younger people. That's it.
That's why I speak so slow. They will
What the
take
hell?
anything and run. They will take anything that I say and run. So,
But Sir King, let me ask you a question. Why are people saying that they heard you in FYE Babes live, or they saw you in her live?
I was in QB's live. When Fabi was in there. I mean, QB and Fabi. I wasn't in Fabi's live. There's a troll of me, people. There's somebody out there starting mess on my name. So it is.
Ness, this is what happened. FYE came live. She was like outside at like some patio setting. She was talking to the people and showing off who was there. There was two quiet individual males there. One was skinny, one was a little bigger. So she said one of these two are Sir King. And then everybody lit up around her. It was like, yeah, that's Sir King and stuff like that. So people really thought that was Sir King. That's why.
But did the person speak?
No, they didn't ever talk. They just kind of looked at the camera and then they looked away, but they wasn't interested in like being on camera.
But I already knew I would be a storyline already. I knew they were planning something involving me because.
And they can easily do that because you have no identity, and they can capitalize off the fact that you're just a troll, but you are a big troll in the sector. So I mean, you can't really hate on
them. I'm not a troll.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're a big avatar. I'm sorry. You're a big avatar. You're the king avatar in the sector. So, So let me ask you a question. Let's just say they did something based off of you on the show and it goes somewhere and they start making like Sir King merchandise with your avatar. You can't do anything about it, right? You wouldn't be able to do anything.
Well, still my persona, right? So I will investigate my legal options because they are taking my character to help in their project.
But that's the thing. You're just a character. You don't have an identity. Yeah. So it's like, what are you going to argue?
How are you? Inspiration, right? Exactly. It's still an inspiration.
You're not gonna. Okay, well,
but I basically use the likeness of Sir King. Have other people play off like they're Sir King. They wouldn't do nothing like that. I just think FYE did that for a shock value, just to get the streets talking. First it was the beef, and then it was the Sir King was allegedly one of those two dudes. They're not going to use Sir King at all. That makes zero sense. Zero.
So was it a situation where she looked like she was kidding, or was she trying to make it like seem serious?
It was serious. It started with the whole daughter here. They said their daughter here. I was Sir King that went with her. What was it down to Atlanta, and that I was trying to flirt with FYE.
Oh, but can we just talk about this particular? No, I already know about that.
The history of the situation.
But I know that already. That's where you start losing me. Like, can you just answer this?
But I need to include that for those.
Yeah, that's the backstory. They said that Sir King was daughter here's love interest on the show.
I remember that. All right. So what about now?
Now they show two different dudes saying one of these two dudes is Sir King. You got to go watch that video.
Wait, hold on, Lemon. Because Lemon, I like you, but I still raise my eyebrow. Because
me?
But Sir King,
why? What I do?
You don't do anything. You don't do anything at all. You're good. But Sir King, Can Sir King answer that question, please?
What is the question?
I want to know. See, I don't forgot, child.
Oh,
Let me
no.
hold the question.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Listen, Sir King. They said that you were on site. You were on set. You said 2 people were sitting there, and those people were not speaking. Right now, you're not neither one of those people, and you're not on set. That's what you're saying.
I already addressed this at the beginning of my broadcast. Yeah.
Sir King, what took you so long to come live today? It was a really long time.
Nobody rushes me and dictates my
I'm
schedule.
not, oh Lord, I'm not trying to rush you. You set a time, usually you say 8 minutes. But today it was like 20 minutes, like you were helping the camera crew. Maybe
No, I told you I was dealing with something in the background involving Kiki.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm shocked you didn't see the video yet, Ness. It's only like if you go to FYE's video, it's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the video. She started talking about. She showed the 2 dudes who one of the 2 is allegedly Sir King, but she doesn't say which one it is. But her look into the camera, that's what your question was. It was she serious about it or was she playing? I don't know. You got to look and see. I don't know. Couldn't read her
So,
eyes.
you know what? And thank you for that. And Sir King, was she serious to you or was she playing?
I think she's serious.
Okay.
Because when everybody started agreeing with her, I was like, "Oh shit, is this Sir King?" Because everybody around her seems to be cheering this on, like that's one of them or him.
Interesting.
But
Yeah.
Sir King wouldn't seem like a fit for the show because if you think about it, he really doesn't have no physical beef with any of the other people that's there. So his part would be what? The peacemaker?
Well, that's the thing. You would have to know the storyline to determine the parts, right? Because like
Yeah.
in my mind, I put in the chat, like if I had to just assume, I would say like Wiley is there to be the villain because I was speaking with someone who enlightened me and it makes sense. Like Wiley is down for whatever. He's about his money. You get what I'm saying? So Wiley wouldn't mind being a villain or whatever. So Wiley could be that. Then 5A would be like the person that's like the main character. I would assume Sean Bradley would be like a narrator type of person. Leo would be like a mediator. Truth would be like the big fuck up of the group. Who else am I forgetting? Oh, but QB and Joyce, I can't pinpoint what they would do. But those people, that is what I would say their positions would be.
Damn, you just broke that down real quick. I think we're missing a few more players that might have been added to the equation, like Bama Girl, Truth Enterprise.
No, I said Truth. Truth is the fuck up.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, Truth is the fuck up. But the thing is, like, you see how Truth and Rita, like Rita was out and then Truth is in, right? But then with Truth, she fits the same purposes as Rita would have fit had Rita still been there. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like they made sure they got the same kind of person, you know, to do that part.
Can I ask a question without being shady?
To me?
Coming out shady? It just in general, it has nothing to do with you though. Is that the Truth Enterprise real voice when she goes live? I think I clicked it one day. Is that?
Of course. You couldn't tell you couldn't tell? She was over there.
No, because you know, like, because you can do a character. So like when I see people on YouTube now, it's like, is this a character? Because you can really turn into Craig. So that's like crazy to me. It's dope. But I just wanted to know, like, is that her regular voice?
Hey, that right there, that's Truth Enterprise real voice. All right, that's how she talk. Now, Truth Enterprise tried to say I stole Craig from her. Hey, Truth, with your bald head there, talking about you got edges. Them weren't your edges, Truth. Them were the lace wig edges. You think I'm stupid? Listen, Truth had these. Listen, let me just do this right quick because I heard she had drugged me and I didn't even know until weeks later. Truth Enterprise, baby girl, why you looking? Listen, you do got some popping skin. I'm gonna get that to you. Your skin is popping. It's chocolate and all that. But somebody said you look like a chocolate Barbie doll. Let me tell you right now, they lied. They lied. They lied. You don't have edges. Those are the edges from the lace wig, Truth Enterprise. And I noticed that you stay with socks on. Let me see you in some open toe sandals. Take them socks off and let me see what you're working with below the ankle, baby girl. Because you ain't gonna be slick. You tried to roast and drag me, and I didn't even know you was gonna be there. And now I see a little bad body, half pregnant ass walking around serving drinks. Let me see you without them socks on, boo. I hope you ain't got them socks on for the whole trip while you in Florida, as hot as it is. Okay, with your stinking mouth ass. I'm finished.
Mind y'all, I watched QB live, but I gotta go rewatch it because I don't have no clue what the Truth Enterprise looks like. I just heard her clip one day.
Do you have a trash receptacle anywhere in the house? Just take a look in it and baby, spit in it.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I do think
I'm
they.
sorry, Sir
I
King. I'm
do
sorry. I'm
feel
sorry, Sir King.
They picked. I'm sorry, and I don't know. I think he picked her because they may be able to play her. I feel, unfortunately.
That's exactly what I meant, just in different words.
I felt like they should have put Rico on the show. Rico seemed lit though. Rico's with the shit.
I agree. I definitely agree.
Because if Wiley can be there, I feel like Rico should be there. Because Rico
he ain't
could have
there.
used this opportunity.
Nah, Rico's a loose cannon. Rico is
Oh,
a loose
okay.
cannon.
Yeah, he could be a liability in some cases because you just never know.
So
You
why would
know?
they consider Rita? Rita to me seems like she's a loose cannon and a liability.
But I think Rita's situation is kind of more talk than action. And I feel like Rita is going to adhere much more easier and not put up a fight. Because look at what she does to rep for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I do find her entertaining though. She's lit. But you know, everybody can be a liability if they get pissed off. Most people just quit the show, but it seems like other people seem like they'll blow the cover as soon as they sign a dotted line.
Well, you see, like that liability is in regards to like not being able to keep your mouth shut. Other liability is like damaging property and punching walls and things like that. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's what I mean, like as far as like Rico or other people in that regard. But this is no slight to them. It's just look at the history. You got to take that into consideration.
And also, if they ever go to the court, did you know that they had an issue? And they'll be like, yeah, it's documented that they did not like each other and they had like a
right, exactly.
So basically negligence, right?
Right.
Negligence, yeah.
Yeah, because I've seen sometimes on reality shows where they get pissed when people are filming them, they start attacking the cameraman. And then next thing you know, you don't see that character no more.
But you see, but with this situation, I feel like these cameramen will beat them with the camera if they try it. So I think they know better. I don't think these your average cameraman. Okay.
I just wanted there to be like some wild card there, like somebody who really don't fuck with none of them and they still stand at their ground. Like, like somebody just like a wild card. Here's what I would say, like Tracy. I kind of wish she was on the show just because she's like the centerpiece to all this. Like, regardless if she's cool with them, she don't have to link up with them. But I feel like that would have been something cool to have her on there too.
And bear in mind, that statement alone, that's solely directed to Tracy because they see the advantage of having her on there, but she's just like, no. But to be honest with you, shit, I would like her to be on there too. You know what I'm saying? It would make it a great watch.
I don't know. If I was Tracy, I wouldn't do it because she knows those people are trying to jam her up. It's not genuine. The interaction will never be genuine.
So
but that's the thing.
I'm talking about real life. I'm talking about real life.
But isn't that real life? It's a reality show.
Yeah. They're trying to jam her up. Like they'll do anything. You don't know what they'll do while she's there. They may even I hate to say it, they may even assault that woman.
But that's what that's what I was gonna say. Then the next question that comes into play is how strong or how serious is this production? Because there should be documents that should protect her from certain things. And I don't see these people being as people who cannot condone themselves to where they have to do something, because I don't think if they assault Tracy, she'll be jammed up. They're going to be the ones getting jammed up.
Exactly. Tracy hit them with a crazy lawsuit.
Yeah, yes. I mean, you gotta look at it like this. It may not be even somebody from the show. It may be somebody that's not even tied in legally with the show. It could be somebody that's an associate.
Well, I felt like this. If her safety was, y'all think if her safety was promised, nothing would happen to her, y'all think she would be more considerate of going on the show?
Listen, if I was Tracy, I would make sure that I negotiate a contract that protects me from any and all things that could touch me or affect me while I'm on that set. I would want the contract needs to be clear and confirmed with me that I don't care if I step outside and somebody comes in a car and just throws something at me. I can be protected. Because to be honest with you, this is supposed to be a production, right? So, I mean, it shouldn't be done with like holes. Like depending on the person, they should be able to negotiate exactly what they want to make sure that they're safe.
But how though? Like, yes, let's think about it. If Tracy goes, let's just say I'm Tracy, I will be worried about anything I eat. I'll be worried about where I sleep. I'll be worried about who driving me where. I'll be worried about everything, even from the flight arrangement. Did they put me standby? Everything.
Right,
you know?
right. That's true. No, you're
Ness,
right. You're right.
you're in Florida, right?
Yeah.
That would have been perfect to have you on there. I don't give a damn if you were just, I don't know, like, but because you know, there's characters, and I look at the energy, but there's a certain younger energy I want to see too. So when they kind of brought QB, I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. But you got to have older and younger, kind of like a blended pot. And I don't see a lot of younger people unless I'm missing who they are.
To be honest with you, there's a lot. Like whatever they come out with, however it comes out, I'm gonna watch it regardless, right?
Yeah, me
But
too.
at the same time, it's like when you're choosing people, you know, for a cast, when you look at the cast, I would be picking people based off of personalities and character traits and, you know, things of that nature, so that when they, I guess, are together in one setting, it'll make for a good show. But then when you have multiple personalities that are alike, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. It's like it confuses me as to where it's going to go or how it's going to manifest. But I'm here for it regardless. Because there are some people, I don't know what they are or aren't going to do. I don't know if they have to like switch up. Like, I don't know how it works. But, you know.
Yeah. My thing is, they said there'd be a lot of like like people going at it, but do y'all think it get physical or kind of close to getting physical?
They made that insinuation with the Atlanta thing, but
Right.
you know, I don't think it was anything that serious. Like what we would imagine based off of how they presented it, it was probably a bit more extreme than what actually took place. I don't believe that they want a too messy environment, you know, when it's actually face to face. You
Right,
know, I
right.
don't,
Yeah.
right.
They don't want like real actual beef, like these people who really like want to kill each other in real life. It'll be too toxic for the environment because they don't know how to like turn that on switch off and off switch. They'll really be carrying this beef on after they stop filming.
And then again, it's like you have to like ask yourself, you know, as an adult, you find yourself doing a show. I don't care how much beef I've had with you on YouTube. If I'm face to face with you, I'm not wanting to rip your, you know what I'm saying? Like rip you to shreds and do all this wrestling and all that. I mean, if we got to do our beef like we do it face to face, we can do it that way. But if they're trying to promote an environment that's violent, it's just counterproductive. I don't think that would be smart. You know what I mean? I don't understand that.
Right, right, right. But my thing is, why jump from city? Like, if they filmed in Atlanta, why not keep it in Atlanta? Why move it to this city and then allegedly they'll be in Texas
I
tomorrow?
think it's based off of just what's
I
I
think it was a
forget.
lie, wasn't it? They're not in Texas.
No, they're in
No,
Florida now,
Oh.
but
they're
I
in
think it's
Florida
based off of
now.
like their budget or something. Perhaps maybe it's easier for some people to travel to a certain location. You know, they probably were just trying to make it easier for everybody, as opposed to like, you know, doing too much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Mhm.
But I seen a video earlier when I woke up and I watched a little bit of Sean video and he said like everybody's talking about a show, but 1 minute it's not a show, but it is a show. But then he said we is gonna be in Houston, Texas, um, basically sounding alarm on Tracy. So I'm like, is that real? Do y'all think that's gonna really happen? I don't know. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think
I
so.
don't.
I don't think so either.
Cause who gonna move? Who gonna go from Florida to Texas just for Tracy? That makes zero sense.
I mean, who's gonna go? Like, first of all, if Tracy has already confirmed that she's contacted authorities and this, that, and the other, it's like Russian roulette at that point. You have to ask yourself, like, what are you gonna do? Is it really worth it? Like, what are you gonna accomplish? Because this is not your space. This is not where you're from. You're going into somebody else's territory. Like, know what you're gonna do before you get there. Don't just go there.
So then,
That's crazy.
so this brings up the whole situation with Kwani. Kwani was on here the other night and she said something about, oh, I've got receipts where they're pulling permits and everything like that. So Is someone intentionally feeding Kwani bad information?
Who's pulling permits?
Permits to protest, I guess, over there by her area to bring awareness to what she said about kids.
Wait, I'm confused.
You know, when you hold a protest or something, you can't just hold one. You need a permit, basically allowing you to hold your protest. So if the cops come, you show them that they won't fuck with you. They'll let you, have your protest.
Okay, so I don't know anything about this. So this is
Me neither. No, Kwani said that. Kwani came on here and said that they got permits, so they'll be able to protest in San Antonio.
For who? Because of Tracy?
Yeah, that's what Kwani said.
So Kwani's claiming to go to San Antonio to protest
No,
against Tracy?
Kwani was saying that she gets receipts. She got receipts about them going to San Antonio this weekend, which we know isn't true. But she said she also got receipts saying that people are pulling permits and things like that. So we're like, I asked the question: are people feeding Kwani false information on purpose?
To be honest with you, I don't think much people is feeding Kwani anything. I feel like Kwani just does her own thing and just doesn't give a fuck if she has the receipts or not. And she's just gonna say whatever the fuck she wants to say. I don't think no one's feeding her anything. Because Kwani, I really do think Kwani, like, she takes this seriously, but she really does laugh at it. Kwani goes on her live. She speaks poetically, like she's doing spoken word. She's taking long breaths in between.
Kwani is in the chat.
Phrases.
She's in the chat. Information via Instagram. She said she sent the information via Instagram.
No,
so if y'all know,
she sent it or received it.
She said I was sent that information via Instagram.
Oh, sorry.
Did she say who sent it?
Correcting me.
Or
what's the question?
Did she say who sent the information? Or
she's not going to divulge.
Never reveal your senders. You'll lose your connection. Like if you're my plug, I would never say Ness is my plug because then everybody gonna go to Ness.
Right. But that's if I'm your plug. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now here's my thing. So this was supposed to happen this weekend. So when Kwani presented that information, did she present it as facts or did she just let you guys know this may happen?
Facts. She said it as facts. She said I get sent so much shit about what's going on. She basically said like she knows what's going on.
Now we wait. What else is there to do? I'm not gonna speculate if it's this weekend. This weekend is gonna arrive and we'll find out.
Right, I'm with you, Ness. I bought a whole bunch of snacks, so I'm just gonna sit back and eat my snacks.
And now we wait.
But this show thing, I felt like maybe if there is another cast shakeup, Ness, you should be a part of it just because you can't play two characters at one time. That's never been done for reality TV or wherever it's gonna be at.
Oh yes, it has.
Who's played a guy and a girl being a female character and then she can talk like
it was a catfish episode though.
That's different. I'm talking about a female that sounds 100% like a woman but can switch into a male identity within seconds. That ain't been done before. And I think it'd be cool because your energy is very you're lit. You're not a boring person.
I know. Thank you. I am aware of that, and I really appreciate you reconfirming that. Thank you. And I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not. I'm being honest.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, thank you. Sir King.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Queen Kwani.
Is Kwani clicking the link?
Nah, she I put the link down there. She didn't click anything.
Kwani, are you sending us fake receipts?
Well, maybe somebody saw the Sean Bradley live and just told her about what they saw in the Sean Bradley live and told her via Instagram that that's what they heard.
Or maybe she saw it.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know. They should invite Kwani to the show, but we know that ain't gonna happen. I think that'd be cool to have Kwani as a villain too.
Oh, Kwani would make a great villain.
Hell yeah. I thought I wouldn't like Kwani, but it's weird. Once I got to talk to her, she wasn't. But then I have to look at it like this: she haven't done anything to me, so it's easy for me to say I like her.
Oh, Lord.
We don't have no bad
She's
blood.
done something. She's done something to me, and it's easy for me to say I like her because I don't really have hate in my heart. I was really happy when she had my name in the title. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, oh Lord, have mercy, child. And then I seen the video was like maybe less than 3 minutes, so I'm like, damn, she dragging me that fast. And then when I go to the video and I hear her say Ness, I instantly knew it wasn't gonna be a bad video just by the way she said my name. Like literally when she said it, I'm like, whoa. And when I heard it, I was just so happy for her. And I just hope she stays on this track because, everybody is good. They have good in them. So I was happy to hear that she was like being sweet.
I'm upset that Sir King and Natasha are no longer an item no more.
They
She's
never were.
talking
They never.
What
smack.
I mean, what can I do? Like, I'm sorry, Natasha. You came. This is what I'll tell y'all. Natasha came on my show to test information, not test information, to test her equipment. How rude is that? They just sat there and said, I'm testing my equipment.
Wait a minute, Sir King. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Why is it that when I get fuzzy and gentle with you, you're very standoffish. You give me a very rogue
Because
and
you're
hard.
manipulative.
Can I finish?
No, you can't.
Yes.
I'll
You
answer the
see?
question for you.
You see? But I wasn't done. That was the intro to the question. Now let me get to the question.
You talk
But
forever.
then when it comes to Natasha, you turn into because I don't know what to do. Like why the difference in response? What's
Because
going on?
I see how you move, though. I see the posts that you make. I see everything.
Oh,
I just don't respond. So I know you're not
oh.
genuine as if you really care.
What? Are you
Yeah,
serious?
Ness.
Lemon, there you go. Lemon, there you go again. You see,
No,
sometimes
no, I'm finna say yeah, Ness. He's tripping with this one because I feel like what she's
my
saying
bad.
is no. I'm saying what she's saying is she be throwing those bones and she want those bones to be thrown back, and you do that banter with
Okay, wait,
Natasha.
hold on. We gotta stop. Let's stop. Let's back up. Now, I am playing and kidding, right? But my
Yeah,
thing is, he doesn't even kid back. He doesn't even kid back. But with Natasha, he kids back, if that makes sense.
yeah.
When Natasha, he acts like he's really going through something and he's like, oh no, and all this other stuff. But then you roast and drag her on your panel. The other day she said you're messy and you said your makeup is. And that was a drag.
Ness.
It was a good one. It was. He did say that.
I
I'm
think
not lying.
Natasha. Listen, we grew to like Natasha. I thought Natasha was gonna be this horrible person, but she ended up being cool. It's just that playful banter they got back and forth. But I do want to see that between you two because y'all kind of got this love-hate relationship. Y'all kind of remind me of Martin and Pam. For Martin, I feel like y'all chemistry is like that. One minute y'all cool, then y'all just be going at it. You and Sir King.
I don't hate Sir King at all, at all, at all. But the thing is, I am very extremely suspicious of him because of the way he does things. He's strange. But that's what makes Natasha, growl for him at the midnight hour and shit like that. Because
Let me
of
ask
his
you this question. Would you still
strange.
be Craig H if you didn't have that camera mishap?
You said would I still be Craig?
Hell yeah, Craig was lit. Craig had
I
this
mean,
whole.
I don't know because I did intend to stop. Like I started giving clues. Like I started letting people know where I stayed. I started giving clues. I didn't intend to remain as him, but if the camera thing didn't happen, I would have did it a little bit longer. That much I would
Hey.
have done.
Because when you
Yeah.
came on rapping, dissing people, I'm like, hold on, who is this person? I thought you were a dude. I'm like, who is this person? Because they going in, and I thought you was a dude. And to know
You
you
mean
were a
on
female, I
Friday?
was
On
impressed.
Friday
Yeah.
Live?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you've been around. Okay. So okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of. I came here around that time, so I was interested. I'm like, who the fuck is Craig? No, actually, I think you came on Jay Wilson's panel first, if I'm not mistaken. Let me think.
that was where I started because he blocked me and I got salty with him. So he started doing call-ins and I wanted to prank call him. And I had my friend, the thing is, the first time I actually had my friend there to do it. But then after a while, my friend didn't want to do it no more. And I knew I could change my voice. Me and my friends used to do it on the party line all the time. So that's when I just assumed the character and I continued calling in and it just manifested from there. But, you know, it was just inconvenient how the thing happened. That's why I always say Billie Jean. Billie Jean is always gonna have immunity with me. Like I would never roast. And the thing about Billie Jean, she's not even a problematic person. She doesn't give you a reason to roast or drag her. But the thing is, like the night that I got popped, like Tracy, mind you, before that time, I used to be in Tracy's chat and you know so forth. So when it happened, I expected more of a response, like men being like, oh, well, not men, but women being like, oh, you got them, you got, because these dudes were in love. I'm not gonna name the names, but there were dudes that were in love with Craig.
With
Jay
Okay,
Craig,
I'm not
yeah.
even kidding.
Jay Wilson.
No, not even Jay Wilson. I'm talking about other content creators, and it even got so bad when I got popped. Billie Jean was the only person who allowed me to speak. Like the rest of those women on there were dragging me and all that other stuff. So that's when I had to go and drag them. But it got so bad to the point where I even had subscribers after I got popped. Remember, Craig H used to go live on his own channel, but you just couldn't see me. So I used to have people. I used to have people in my live, but maybe like 5 or 6 people, not a lot. So I would have like a couple of people in my live. And then when I got popped, I went on my own channel and I would do some lives as Craig, and I would only see certain people in those lives. But when I'm myself, they wouldn't show up. It got so bad that I would go live as myself, and these people would go into my live dragging me as if they're talking to Craig. And I'm like, what is wrong with these people? Like, these people were upset that Craig didn't exist. And I'm just like, yo, I had to block them because it was too much. Way too
Yeah, I
much.
remember your whole debate. I understood it too. You were like, men can come in this sector and really, take off really quick, but a female got to put in extra work to get even noticed by the sector. So I agree with you on that point because
And not
Craig
even the
took the fuck
sector.
off.
It's not even don't generalize it by saying the sector. It's about just women, because it
In
is like
general,
90%
yeah.
women. You get what I'm
Yeah, I get
saying?
what you mean. Yeah.
So yeah.
Hello, Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix, please don't say anything gruesome or brutal or just nasty.
Dark
Please.
Phoenix.
What up, Dark Phoenix?
Okay. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Can you speak a little
I
louder,
can't say
please?
anything nasty.
I know, I'm just letting you know before
I
they
said I
say
can't say.
okay.
Hello.
We hear
We
you.
can hear
How do
you.
I
do?
can't say
We
anything
can hear you.
nasty.
No, you
No.
can't. I can't.
All right, bye.
All right, take care. So go ahead. Sorry, what were you saying?
I mean, that was pretty much
So
all I had
was
to say.
your whole thing about the whole study that you were doing a bunch of BS?
No, and it's like when people use verbiage like that, it makes it like much deeper than it was. Like literally what I'm telling you is how it happened. I was a subscriber of Jay Wilson's. He tried me and blocked me one day, and I didn't like that because it was over some petty stuff. So then he had started doing call-ins. I called in or had somebody else call in that was with me, talked to him as a guy. He enjoyed the conversation. It was supposed to be a one-time thing, but the first conversation was a hit. So now the person who actually did it is not a homosexual guy. So he didn't feel comfortable continuing. So I went ahead and assumed the position, but I put my twang on it and it took off. Now from there, as Craig, I used to make my little jokes, saying all that, whatever, but I was never a bad like I wasn't bad. The way people hate me for being Craig, as Craig, I was never that bad, like at all. So it's like, it is what it is, but I learned a lot about content creators by being Craig. And I learned a lot about how they move and all type of stuff that I've kept to myself and used it going forward as myself. So it wasn't for nothing.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed it. It kind of reminded me of trying to figure out who Sir King was. They was like, who the fuck is Craig? Because Craig came on and Craig had everybody's attention. So we were all like,
Right.
who the fuck is Craig? How the fuck he
Even
just
Jay
randomly
Wilson was
pop up?
blushing. Okay, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I had so much fun and laughed so much.
But
so it's like,
when you were really Craig, you did the voice even better because you were really in character. Like you had to show this character to us. So I always believe you were a dude at first. But I
But don't
think
you
one
remember?
time you ended
Go
your
ahead.
live. You were not ended your live. You was on somebody's platform and you were finna get off StreamYard. After you thought you exit off, I think you started using your regular voice. And I'm like, what the hell? Who is this?
That was that was on because I know it was on. I think it was on 5 days, and I sounded like a woman, and people was putting in the chat. But let me tell you, don't you remember when Jay Wilson was like, he's not accepting no more avatars, and we have to show our face. So when he said that, I know he was low key talking to Craig, right? So I'm like, okay, what I'm gonna. I think this was my funniest time on his platform because I was trying to figure out what to do. So I had went and got like this old hoodie jacket that I had, and I put it on backwards so the hoodie is facing my face, and I had poked holes into the hoodie, and I had went on the live, and I had on gloves and everything to try to hide my tattoos and stuff. And I was laughing so hard. I heard myself laughing like myself. But Rebel is really the one who popped me on Miss Nicole live. That was the first time I ever heard someone attach Craig to my name because I called it to Miss Nicole and Rebels in the chat like that sound like that's no mess. And then everybody else started saying it, and it just blew up from there. But hey, Pastor.
Hey, I just want to ask you, did you remember, and hello to everyone on the panel, I just wanted to ask you, do you remember who stuck up for you?
I remember you were one of the ones that
Yeah.
had Craig back.
And then I felt so bad afterwards when you made me look crazy.
Listen, but you know what? I remember that, but you didn't even come down on me though, because you was like, oh, laugh out. You laughed it off.
Yeah, I
You had
just
put a
laughed it
comment
off.
like laughing it off.
It was funny. It was funny because I
So
believe
Pastor Stephen, do you want an apology now?
Nah, it was funny because I set my neck out. I mean, I told everybody I know for sure that's a man.
Yeah, he
I
did.
put everything on it. And then like the next hour we found out the truth. So I hid for a couple of days off the line.
Hey, Pastor Stephen, man, thank you, man. Hey, I ain't forget you, dog. You know, I'm always for you, man. I pray for you, man. I ain't forget you, man.
Okay.
All right?
You keep me in prayer.
I got you, man. You're
Talk
good.
to y'all later.
I guess your prayer for answer.
Peace, Pastor.
You got the revelation that you wanted. So
oh, Langston came stunting on us today. Langston was on pink.com StreamYard. He took a live video filming his shoes up to his legs and then showing his view from the sky. He was basically in like a little penthouse with a balcony. Langston was stunting on us today.
Lemon, let me just say this to you. I'm gonna just say this and I'm gonna just drop the mic. I see you, bruh. I see you. So yeah, go ahead, finish, Lemon. Go ahead. I hate those long pauses. I hate those long pauses. I hate them.
No, me too.
When you're the person that makes the statement and then the long pause comes, you automatically look like the fool. Like it's just like the worst.
Wow. That's crazy you just said that because on Bible, I feel the same way when I say something. It's just long pause. I'm like, okay, I dropped the ball.
That's why I try to chime in real quick. You ain't gonna make it that long. I'm gonna chime in.
My question to you is Craig dead or will Craig ever resurface as this parody, this alternative side to you? Because I feel like you can do both. I don't know. What do you think about Craig? Is he dead?
All right. Well, thing is, about 2 years ago, Brianna Simone Pettiville, she ate me, and she been digesting it for the past.
No, don't do that. You know that.
Moving on to okay. Well, I'm just gonna answer.
No, don't do that.
All right,
That's to get you caught up in.
Exactly.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Let me just put it like this. Right now, I'm just trying to get back on my feet. You know, I've been missing for some time. I got a wife. I got 2 kids. Mr. Wilson done let me go. So let me just try to figure out what I got going on back here. You know, I might come back. It depends on what people want. It depends on what the people want. And I don't like you laughing at me. I'm trying to be. You ask me a question. You want the answer or not? What you want?
How long you been doing this character? You just started doing it one day, or you just always kind of had that?
Jay Wilson is the one who gave birth to Craig. If it wasn't for Jay Wilson, it would have never happened. Right. Because if he would have never blocked me, and you know what, I'm just realizing that now too. If he would have never blocked me, you know what I'm saying, and never did the call-ins, this would have never happened.
So you would have never became Craig had he not did the call-ins and blocked you. You would have stayed Ness.
It was me just uploading videos. It was never a thought in my mind at all.
Well, we appreciated Craig because Craig had the streets hot for a minute. I think everybody
Right.
talked about
Every
Craig.
time
So,
Craig called in, they used to be like, "Oh, is that Craig? Where?" And when I didn't call in, where Craig at? Where Craig at? Okay. But now they find out Craig. Everybody hate Craig. All of us, even the ones that loved him, they hate him now. Child. Anyway, it is what it is.
but I do think Ness ended up becoming as successful as Craig because once you kind of put that persona away, I do feel like you did take off. People started fucking with you, and you know, they got to know you.
Yeah, I mean, listen, every step I took, God put it in front of me. And I know I didn't do anything malicious. I was just having fun the whole time. So, you know, it is what it is. If it wasn't for Craig, I probably would still be uploading and trying to, you know, figure this shit out. I think that Craig, I could be honest and say that the whole Craig situation actually boosted me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like without the Craig thing, I would have still been probably struggling or, you know, but the Craig thing, it boosted me in good ways and bad. But ultimately, it results in good because I realized that there are people who only dealt with me because of the Craig thing. And then I found people who, despite the Craig thing, still fuck with me. And I think that's the best part of it. So, you know, it's a win-win in my eyes.
Yeah. But that was a good move for you. I feel like it was no L. You didn't take no L in no kind of way because regardless if they blocked Craig out, they still accepted Ness. So I feel like you didn't really lose anything in the process of revealing yourself or being revealed, actually.
And who is this? Ron? Hey, Ron P. Let me tell you something, bro. Hey, that Kiki man here replaced me. That man talking about killing kids and doing all that bad stuff. I don't do that. Craig ain't on that.
What are you
love,
doing?
I
What are you
love
doing?
you.
What are you doing?
I am
Ness?
trolling. What up?
What
I'm
up?
trolling. Oh, my bad. Hey, I ain't see your name. What's good? I'm trolling. How you doing?
What's up? What's up, Sir King?
Hello.
Hey, what?
Craig's ex?
What the hell
Wait,
is going on?
Craig used to
That's
date
what I'm
Ness?
saying. The name is Craig X, but you talked to Sir King first. Let me help me out.
Sir King, I got a question, then I'm
Yeah.
gone. Are you still gonna support Custard?
I wish him the best in all his endeavors.
Yes, we're
Alright.
going to support Custer, man.
Lemon, come on. I wish him the best in all his
I
endeavors.
don't think that I'm trolling.
That is I'm trolling.
That's that person's picture.
The pic, come on, Sir King. I have you as a sticker in my member chat.
Ness,
Like that's
it's me. You know my voice.
But it sounds a little.
I got my retainers in. That's why. I'm giving you custard teas.
I am trolling. You never sent me a message on Instagram, so I don't know between those 25 people which person you are. Who are you?
I was just kidding. Like, I just wanted to see what the chat would say. Some people said
Okay,
I was
that's
thirsty.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what they were gonna say. People
Oh,
said
wow.
like, yeah.
So you lied.
That's hella
You had
funny.
me waiting on a message. My
Really?
mailbox is dry
Oh,
as hell. Yeah, I was waiting. I'm like, let me see who she is because she said I didn't add her on Instagram. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, man. I don't even know what you look like on Insta. I'm just playing. I only seen custards. That's it. So yeah. Anyways, let me get off of here because somebody said I sound like Baby Bop, and I don't know what the heck that is. So I'm out of here, y'all.
Yeah,
that's another avatar.
I know who she is, but I'm like, how do I
You
sound
sound
like
nothing
her?
like Baby Bop.
No,
When I
she
tell
does
you,
not. Exactly.
nothing like Baby Bop.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, bye.
Well, let me ask you a
Bye.
question. Do you?
She
She
gone.
left. All right.
She'll come back.
Yeah, I think the dislikes for the video or this live is coming from FYE, Babe, I guess. Me saying that I'm not those people at.
If y'all want to know, my Instagram page is Mr. Incredible. That's MR_INNCRDIBLE. Sorry, Sir King.
That's fine. Yeah, I think it's coming.
Hi, Heather.
Oh Lord, I think it's coming. Can I finish, please? I think it's coming from FYE, Babe, and me saying that I'm not the Sir King there. So that's what I think. The dislikes are coming from.
I look at dislikes as likes. If a person take the time out to dislike your video, and hate on you, they basically like what they're seeing. They just want to just thumbs your video down. So don't even worry about the dislikes, because when Shelly was going off, she had like 127 dislikes and like 20 likes. So it was crazy how
But
people turn on people.
you know what's also interesting about the dislikes, because when I started off, I remember like looking at my likes at the end would be like a thing. I didn't even want to look at it, but I still had to. And then when I had a lot of dislikes, it would make me cringe. Like I just hated it, right? But then I started to realize that the dislikes makes people more intrigued to watch the video. So it's like people are gonna look at it like, why the hell are you disliking it so much? So that's why I don't even sweat it no more. So
how are you gonna, Kate Carter? How are you gonna come in here and say y'all blame her for everything when she's up there sitting there lying to y'all, saying that?
I actually listen, despite the fact that FYE Babe just said Sir King was one of those dudes in the video. I like FYE Babe. I get a lot of flack for liking FYE Babe.
We know,
Lemon, right, Sir King.
We know.
No, because some people say Sir King platform is nothing but a FYE Babe bashing place. And I'm like, I always stand up for FYE Babe. I like FYE Babe, so I try my best to defend her when I can.
But Lemon, the funny thing about that is the people that say that are the same people who have the same views as you. It's like they're just trying to hop on the fact that it's a neutral platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't even look into that, because we know you like her and it's your choice to like her. It's no big deal. These other
and I wanted to like you too. I like you now, but it was one time I came to your page and I was blocked, but then somebody told me that Ness did this thing where anybody that I think it stemmed along the line that if you rock with Sir King, you were just blocked or something.
Tracy.
Huh? Oh, Tracy. My bad, because I was blocked one day, and I'm like, I never said nothing to Ness. She might have.
I had you blocked?
It was like a while back. But once I got to talk to you, I'm like, oh, I actually do like Ness. So I misspoke when I was blocked.
I don't know, like, I probably did. Listen, my block game is strong, because I feel like people be like, stop blocking because you're blocking supporters, right? But there's been situations where I block people and then they take the time out to like even ask me. If you even put a comment, I'll unblock you, and it's a nice comment. The thing about it is, like, with the whole putting my son up, it really put a bad taste in my mouth, and I was still new at that time. So when I saw people that used to rock with me still rocking with somebody, I didn't realize at the time then that you can't expect people to just go with, a good flow just because someone they like do something wrong. So I went on a spree just blocking everybody. I would go in Tracy's chat and my whole chat window is blank. I couldn't see nobody at all because everybody was blocked. But then after some time, I'm like, yo, these people didn't do anything to me. And I started to just unblock a bunch of people. And, I had to reblock some, but for the most part, I know I made the right decision. So, it was just not a good experience.
That makes sense. I was never in Tracy's chat, but I might have said something. I don't know. You know how that goes. Like,
Pandora Childs, you are the people that I blocked. Listen here, girl. You are so confused. I don't even have the energy to cuss you out. Every time I do get a glimpse of you, you got something bad to say about me. Baby, please keep the hate alive. I'm here for it.
Sir King, who does that remind you of? Coming
Only
after
New York
Pandora Child.
did not check me, so get your mind right. You better get your mind right. You better know how to play this game, fool. You don't know how to play the game? Get your mind right. Why y'all talking about I got checked?
Let's ignore the chat.
I watch all FYE Babe videos, and I have not seen FYE Babe drag Ness at all.
Sir King.
They're talking about when she came on my platform. When she came on my platform.
As soon as I said I like FYE Babe, I got timed out. What?
No, it was a mistake. It was something else.
I know.
Somebody said something about the panel being dry and So you'll be back. You'll be good in 5 minutes.
I am a little dry, but whatever. That's why I never come on the panel. So, all right.
Do you think? Wait. Not only do you think Ness should be held accountable for catfishing people?
I think she should.
Because I think that created a spirit of distrust.
Wait, Ness, when did you talking about the whole Craig thing?
Yes.
I really did think she was a fool guy. I did.
But Ness should not be held responsible because people got all enticed with who Craig was. That's their problem, that they let a voice get their panties in a bunch.
But was she harming people though?
No,
no one.
Weren't you
Right.
trying
That's
to
why I
extort?
liked it, Craig. Craig came on just doing some little light roasting and got off. That's it.
Weren't you trying to
Right.
extort Jay Wilson?
Sir King, I've addressed that. That was bullshit. Jay Wilson has addressed that too. That was not true. Some troll did whatever he said happened. So I have nothing to do with that. What am I extorting him for? Like,
I don't know. You were
The
talking with
craziest,
him.
the craziest thing I heard was Ness secretly, as a woman, has a crush on Jay Wilson. I'm like, Ness
oh Lord have mercy.
can pull a
Shut up.
straight dude. She want a straight man. She's not worried about no Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson's just entertaining to her. I don't think you even saw him in that kind of light, because you could pull a straight dude.
Listen, let me tell you something. It's so this sector, I wish I learned earlier, but I realize, now, hey, as long as I realize it, I know how to play the game going forward, right? But with this sector, I think someone was live and was saying something that was all facts. Like, no matter what you do, they're going to roast and drag you because this is a virtual reality. They're only going to use the material that you provide. So if if you give them an insinuation, if you show them your backyard, or you show them, I'm outside, so now I live outside. I have cords going across. Everyone has electricity cords in their community, but because I'm outside recording, now I'm using power from the moon and electric. Like, they're just going to use whatever they can to kind of, I don't know if their goal is to run you off of YouTube, or I don't know what the bottom line is for like the harassment that these people do, like the vets be doing. But listen, child, please, I don't care. I don't embarrass easily. So I just really don't care. It is what it is. I don't know these people. These people could be more miserable
So
than me.
Nez,
Yeah.
do you have a crush on Jay Wilson?
Girl, if you don't, I'm trolling.
Okay.
Listen.
All right.
No, but just answer the question.
No, I'll answer. Let me answer you. I'm trolling. No, I do not have a crush on Jay Wilson. Actually, my type is dark skin, low haircut. And I mean black like the night. Also, what I do like is Jay Wilson's commentary, the way he does his show. Like, I like that. He's entertaining. But I do not have a crush on him like some of these other women do.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a crush on him, trolling?
No.
I mean,
I really
might as well ask.
I like the ladies, so no.
Yeah, I don't think FYE Babe's ugly. People keep saying that she is, but to me, FYE Babe looks good to me.
Lemon. What? Who are you responding to? Are you responding to?
Yeah, the chat. Somebody says something in the chat, so I was just responding to it. And in general,
are you on FYE Babe's payroll?
Okay.
Yeah, actually, she cash at me $100 a week as long as I keep mentioning her. So yeah.
We know this.
Oh, let me get out of here. Shit.
That's exclusive. That's exclusive. She cashes at me $100 a week.
Dark Phoenix, I'm not doing anything vile or nasty. What's up? Hello.
I just wanted to say that, hello, Natasha, my love, you're still a man.
When I tell you I love you some Apocalypse, he's so funny.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not getting into it.
Have mercy. Apocalypse is hilarious.
I'm not doing it.
What is their beef?
They just don't like each other.
Apocalypse. Listen, listen here. Apocalypse there's this other person that listen, you asked the beef, and Apocalypse, I hope I'm not saying anything bad. I'm not trying to. I just feel like Apocalypse has a certain kind of gay or person that he fucks with, and there's other people who you don't respect. And I think it's not even just the type of gay you are, is if you're like that and you maybe try him or you do things that's just like kind of off with him, because he's not afraid to beef. Like, he be beefing with people outside the sector too, and they be beefing back with him. Like, Apocalypse, I seen you beefing with that other lady with the fake breast and the flat stomach who be modeling. I forgot her name, but I seen you beefing with her too, and she was responding. She had your name and titles and vice versa. So Natasha's not the only one. Apocalypse will beef.
Okay, that's good. Glad to know.
But I know what you mean by saying the mean thing. I have never heard him say anything mean, but I see him in the chat, and it's hilarious in my opinion. But hey, to each his own.
Nope, we can't condone that, because then it's a green light for other stuff. So
I just got $100 Cash App. I want to thank 5 for that $100 cash app. Thank you for that cash app.
All right. Well, Babe Nation come for you. Don't say nothing.
You said it was a $500.
Do you know somebody sent me a $500?
100.
No, it was 200, right? Yeah, it was 200. $200 cash app request last night.
A request or a deposit?
A request.
From YouTube?
Yeah. It was even on my platform, even on my live. Talking about
Maybe it was a joke. It had to be a joke.
Talking about an appearance fee.
Oh, hell no. That was a good one. That was a good one. I like that.
Y'all don't know the crazy stuff I deal with behind the scenes, and then y'all want to know, why is Sir King so sensitive? Why does he blow up so quickly?
Who material is even worth that much money on here?
Well, I received a $250 cash app in one of my lives, just from one person. I was shocked, baby. I started crying. Okay, because trust me, I was so confused. I couldn't believe it. I was in shock. So it can happen.
Oh, I believe it can happen.
But the fact that it was requested, it's like, what? Like,
they was hoping that I hit just accept or send, and then they had the nerve to send a $50 request too. So,
well, if someone said that, it had to have been someone who actually made an impact on your panel.
Hell no,
it couldn't have been someone like Cindy. Like, it had to be someone who actually made an impact.
No, they made it. They did not make a dent. They made a dent in a negative way, and then they threatened me. Can you believe that?
What? People are trolling you. They're trolling you.
They brought Kwani to YouTube. They're the ones that helped build Kwani's channel. Yeah.
I'm lost.
Yep. I deal with a lot of stuff in the background. Y'all don't see. You're like, Sir King, you're so mean. You're so condescending. You think you're
I don't say that.
No, not you, but I'm just saying people.
It takes a lot to run a show. So shout out to all the content creators, whether you got 20 people in your chat to 150,000. It don't matter. But to be a content creator, it take a lot. And I couldn't do it.
It does.
I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all entertain these subscribers and
just don't give a damn. That's
give them
really
y'all spare time, because y'all can use that time to do anything else, but y'all choose to entertain us. So shout outs to all y'all, because it's not easy.
Yeah, Crystal B, I don't divulge who sends me what unless they put it in the chat. If they put it in the chat, then it's implied that they want to be recognized. But if they send it to me on the back end, I don't divulge who send me what, because I don't want y'all to,
I want y'all to know FYE sent me $100, so thank you, FYE.
You know what, Sir King? Let me send you a hot $10.
No.
Did you decline?
What?
Did Sir King just decline?
No, because I don't know. You maybe set me up, Ness. You move funny. I've declined money before. People have sent me money.
Why would I play like that?
Ness, you move funny. Oh, I guess she was offended. I didn't boot her off. What, Ness? I don't know if you're upset, but the truth is the truth, Ness. I've seen how you move, and it's just like, okay, all right. You want me to be like us buddy as content creators, and then you're up there be doing something that's like, okay, yeah, she's suspect. I can't. Don't you think you came on my live the other day and clowned me? Or I don't think you know this, Lemon. She came on my live, I think it might have been yesterday, and sat up there as an alter ego of somebody else, clowned me, then posted on her community wall, laughing that she clowned me. But did I address it? No. I just took a mental note. And then she asks why I don't trust her, because she do stuff like that. So that's the.
Y'all was getting along so good. But
no, but I can't trust her. She just do stuff. She does stuff like that. I can't trust her. Sorry. Hello.
It was just $10.
Hello, Dark Phoenix. Are you gonna say some Val stuff, or I have to put you in the back again?
Dark Phoenix, what's your beef with Natasha? Y'all both from New York. Why don't y'all get along and just be cool? What's up?
because Natasha still has a prostate gland.
Okay. Yeah. No, I didn't kick Ness off. Ness left for her own. So and then she did a lot of stuff in the beginning when she got popped as Craig H, and she was doing a lot of like malicious commentary regarding me. So I never did anything to her. So I don't appreciate that. So she's back again. Hello.
Yeah, apparently when you go into it, it just knocks you out. I didn't know that. Did you get it?
Did I get what?
The Cash App.
No, I'm not taking any money from Ness. I'm sorry. No.
What?
Thank you. Thank you for the being
Hold on,
gracious.
let me cancel it real quick. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll be back.
Go ahead. Nope. Mm-mm.
I mean,
Now, if anybody else wants to send a cash out, feel free to do so, and I will accept it. But nope. $, Sir King Crown. Nope. What were we saying, Lemon?
I wish y'all.
Okay, I'm back. Sir King.
Ness seemed cool. Ness, I don't know. Y'all like Pam and Martin.
But Ness, Lemon, she ain't done half the stuff that she's done to me to you. So your perspective.
What have I done to you? What?
Come on now. When
Okay,
you first got busted as Craig H, you started coming hard at me, hard. So
I didn't even. Did I know you existed at the time? Like I thought it was Wolverine at the time.
You sure did. Go back and look at your videos.
You're probably listen. That's neither here nor there. Here's my thing though. It flatters me actually that you're so kind of like apprehensive about doing little things like that with me, because it makes me feel some sort of superiority. I'm just being honest, because it's like, why are you even apprehensive? Who am I? Like, if I'm just trying to donate as support for you to be like, oh no, I don't want to. Well, I thank you for that. It is what it is. I'm not mad at you. I'm not going to beg for that
superiority at all regarding that. I don't know how you feel.
No, I understand, but that's just how I feel. You get it? Like,
well, you're entitled to your feelings. You move funny.
Exactly. Right. Okay.
All right.
I move funny, you say. I move funny. Interesting.
I love this relationship between you two. It's like a love-hate relationship.
Natasha,
one of y'all love
come
it
back,
and one of y'all hate it.
Natasha, Sir King, are you serious? Like, really?
Natasha, where are you?
So you jonesing. You jonesing right now. Okay, you could Jones.
No, not jonesing.
Y'all need to make up
Lemon,
to break up.
Lemon, how is it that, Lemon, have you and Sir King ever had an argument?
Yes.
On live?
A couple of times on live, yes.
A legit argument?
Yes. He got
mad
when
is the strongest argument y'all ever had?
When he got upset with me when Brutally Honest, aka Kiki, asked us prior to her husband coming on StreamYard, is she putting him on a spot? And I said, yeah, and he got upset. So he went off on me, and then I just felt like,
how did he go off on you? Like, what did he say?
Basically to shut up. Like, cause he basically wanted to talk to the dude, and I was saying like we shouldn't chime in on that shit because it has nothing to do with us.
Sir King, wait, hold on. So Sir King wanted to basically counsel the dude, and you basically was not for it, and he told you to shut up because you wasn't for it, and he wanted to counsel the dude, right?
No, he didn't want to counsel. Pretty much. They wanted to talk to him. Pretty much, him, and
was y'all saying the same thing as Sir King, or was it only Sir King yelling at you?
All of them. They all wanted to talk to him, and I was the only one that kind of just didn't give a fuck.
So how was it you and Sir King's biggest argument then?
That's it. It's been about that. Otherwise, him censoring me, telling me like not to cuss and not to, because I talk about crazy things I used to, and then I edited myself, and now I don't talk like I used to.
Lemon,
but it took me a minute because he used to always put me on mute. Anytime I would talk, like if I say the P word, he'll put me on mute, and I'll be on mute, running my mouth the whole time I was on mute, and I didn't even notice. And then he talked to me behind the scenes.
That's your bad.
It is.
Because you can see that the lines moving and that line across the microphone. So that is your bad, Lemon. But wait, I have a question to ask you, Lemon. Let me ask you this. Why is it that you are a diehard FYE fan, but at any point, even back then while I was Craig, You have never went on FYE platform. Why is Sir King's platform where you want to debut yourself? Because I've never seen you anywhere else.
I've been on FYE's platform. She shouted me out a few times, actually.
So you've been on her StreamYard.
No, never been on her StreamYard. No,
So what do you
because I
mean?
never.
Wait, no, hold on.
She just
Wait a
shouted
minute.
me out in the chat. If I say
Oh,
something in the
okay, no,
chat, she'll
hold
shout
on.
me out.
Lemon, let me finish. You doing Sir King now. Let me finish. Hold on. So when you said you've been on her platform, what did you mean?
By basically, when I'm in the chat, she acknowledged me. She know who I am.
Ooh. Lemon,
And she
you
watched me. She
see?
actually watched me. So
I'm
she said she
suspect
likes me. So,
she
yeah.
watches you. What do you mean? What do
On
you mean
Sir
she
King's
watches you?
platform, in the bushes.
No. See? Oh Lord God, Lord, y'all scared me.
Hello,
See, I'm
hey
doing it
Lolo, how
again.
you doing?
Well, hello.
Hey,
Oh my God. No. Lolo, wait. Don't,
I
Sir
ain't
King,
said
don't do that.
nothing.
Let
What
me
I ain't
up,
finish.
said a
Lolo?
word.
She over there hating on me because Five Babe has acknowledged me multiple times on her platform during her live broadcast. She said she watched me, she likes how I move. She acknowledged me multiple times. That's it. I never jumped on StreamYard because I don't feel the need to. I've been on Sir King platform before all y'all been on Sir King platform
Lemon,
before
who is
all y'all
hating
was
on
here.
you? Lemon, who is
No,
hating on you?
no, I'm just saying it. I'm just saying in general.
No,
Because
but
you
you
seem
said
like I'm
she.
lying. You seem like I'm lying
Oh
about
my
what I'm
God,
saying.
no. Oh my God, y'all scaring me. Lemon, please don't do that. Please, y'all listen. Y'all don't do this. Wait a minute, Lemon. Hold on, Lemon. I asked you. Y'all scaring me. Hold on, because Lemon, I asked you a simple question. All I said was,
And I
why
answered
is
it.
it? No, see, you're doing. Oh my God, what are y'all? What is going on? Like you guys are in cahoots with something. Let me finish what I'm saying, Lemon, because all I said
Who's
was.
in cahoots?
Let me finish, Lemon. Hold on. Lemon, I said to you earlier, I asked you if you were around because when I was Craig, I was like, oh, so you've been around for a long time. Because when I did that thing with Craig with Phi Babe, I never seen you on Sir King's platform. You said, yeah, you've been here. So I asked you,
Been
why
here,
is
like in
it?
the chat, Sir
Wait,
King.
just let me finish.
Haven't I
I'm
been in
almost
the
done.
chat? When did I come
yeah.
out the chat? What happened?
Oh my God, these people are
What is the big? Why is it a big deal if he's been on FYE's platform?
Can I finish wow, I just want to finish the question. Listen, all I'm saying is this. Lemon, I asked you if you've been a diehard Phi Babe fan for so long, why was your first debut on Sir King and not Phi Babes? You responded by saying, I've been on her platform. But you meant to say that you be in the chat. So why would you say you've been on her platform if all you would have said was I be in the chat?
Oh Lord, she's telling this man how to respond to a question. Go ahead, Lolo. How you doing?
Hey, good evening. Good evening. What did I wake up
I
to?
don't know.
You woke up to a whole bunch of nothing. When I said that I've been on her platform, that means when she is live and she's on her platform, I've been on
Right.
there and she's acknowledged me. That's what I meant by it.
And I've
Don't read
heard
too
her do
deep
that.
into it.
I've heard her. I've had
She's
her
acknowledged
acknowledge.
me. If you want me to
Yeah.
go find videos where she did it, I'll pull them up for you. But
No.
nonetheless, it is what it is.
Yeah, I
My
wouldn't take it
debut
that
on Sir
serious.
King's platform happened because me and Custerman got into a beef.
Yep.
Custerman called me up to StreamYard. I
True.
jumped on StreamYard. I dragged the fuck out of Custerman, and that's how it happened. And then we became cool. That's it.
Exactly. And I loved watching that too.
That's what happened. I used to
Mm-hmm.
stay in the chat. So my debut happened because me and Custerman went at it on Sir
That's
King's
true.
platform.
That is
That's what
true.
happened.
Exactly.
Nothing more, nothing less. Sir King,
Hold
sir.
on, Lolo.
Sure.
Black Strawberry, if that was you, thank you for the cash app. I appreciate that. Thank you for your support. All right. Hey, Lolo, how you doing?
Hey, Sir King.
Hey,
Sir,
Lolo.
look, now tell me about this.
Girl,
Are
why
you
you ain't at the show? You would have livened up the party.
I am sick with envy.
Uh,
No, seriously, are you having a good time or how is everything fine? Because I can see they are scrambling to try to find the address. Tracy is going mad.
yeah, she better be careful with that though,
That is
because isn't that
hilarious.
stalking?
Yeah, oh yeah, she's stalking. She
Mm.
is definitely stalking. It is funny as all get out to see.
Why is she doing that though? I don't get it.
I don't know. Maybe she wants to come and be with y'all.
Oh, so I'm there. You saying?
I don't know. Are you there?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I can't play around like that. Like, because they haven't extended the courtesy or respect to me for me to even go along with that tale that they're
Did you
trying to do.
know they said one of the dudes is Sir King and the other one is Lemon? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, neither one of
We're
them
not
look like
there.
you at all.
Lemon, just let it ride, man. Let it ride. I enjoy these kind of things because then you can always go back to it and be like, okay, yeah, you can't trust them.
Next time it'll be us. I know, Pandora. I will not make you sleepy, girl. I will not.
If I was you, I would go take a picture next to a palm tree, where you at, or whatever, and be like, yeah, I'm kicking it. You know.
Hey, that's funny. That is too funny. But now, so what else is going on tonight? I woke up and everybody was fussing and everything. So tell me what else is going on. But your part in the show is definitely a prefabricated
Well,
part.
you know what's interesting is if Kiki says what he's going to say regarding this whole musician that he's gotten out. I mean, excuse me, Kiki has went on Instagram and made threats, I guess, regarding a Sir
Again?
King. No, let me finish. Has made threats on Instagram regarding a Sir King. Now, this Sir King is an actual musician, a rapper, I guess from New Jersey. So he's gotten this real life person involved in this virtual stuff. And I guess they talk behind the scenes. Now, what he don't know is if he's doing that, then he's potentially jeopardizing the show as well, because this guy who's a musician may go after Sean Bradley and file whatever he needs to file against them too.
Okay. Well, dang.
Sir King, can you drop the link for Ness because she feel like she's cracking the case and she got a cold case on her hand.
You don't keep over analyzing why you didn't go on 5
No, it's fine. I don't mind. Like I wanna prove I got this.
I really don't want to hear all that. And then you give her an answer and it's not to her liking, and she got to go to another.
Oh my
What up,
goodness.
Jasmine?
Man. And tell me about Rebel. Rebel, what's up? Are you mad with Rebel? Is he there too?
I don't know. Why
We didn't see him.
Why is Rebel mad at me?
Rebel. Oh yeah.
From what I heard, it was the boring comment. From what I watched, it was you said he was boring, so he basically went off on you, on your voice tone, and said that your voice tone is boring. So, yeah, he don't know what you look like, so he didn't have a lot to go off. He dragged Tracy and Brianna in the process too.
That's true.
It's the weirdest thing because I said other things that were maybe a little bit more worse than that.
Yeah, but you never know what's going to affect somebody or how it will affect them.
I think it was really Lemon's comment saying that he wasn't on the gentleman's panel that got him upset. But
that's fine. I'll take that. I'm not worried about it. I'll talk to him. I never talked to him before, but I will.
He wasn't on the gentleman's panel. Well, last night?
Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, maybe he had something to do.
Well, thank you, Foggy, for the contribution to the cash out. I appreciate that, Foggy.
And if I wasn't poor, I'd contribute.
No, it's no pressure at all.
I want Ness to come back up because she thinks she got a case, but she got a cold case on her hands.
Oh, you can bring Ness. Ness is always funny with it.
No, Ness is funny. She's funny, but she's wrong, and I'm gonna,
funny looking or funny? Oh, condescending. Oh, so you're being condescending.
Oh,
condescending. Oh, you condescending, Sir King.
Okay, your likes and dislikes is people is mad at you now. What in the world have you been doing to make this many people mad at you? Are they the pieces that that you taking the spot over from Tracy?
Hello, Lexington. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Sir King?
What up, Langston?
What's going on, Lori? What's up,
Hey,
Lori?
Langston, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I am awake now.
Oh, good. Just one thing, Sir King, just for clarification, when people keep asking, are you there or not? You keep saying you don't want to play around with your audience. Can you just give a yes or no?
I already addressed it at the beginning of my audience.
Can you just say yes or no?
And
Can
I
you
Do
said
it
say
again.
no. I said no.
you're not there?
Do I need to buy you some earwax? I'm not there. That's
Okay,
condescending.
that's
Sir
all I
King.
needed.
Sir
That's
King's
all I needed.
condescending. All right, buddy. I'm glad I was able to
Thank,
answer. You're welcome.
But now here's the thing: if he was there, we wouldn't know because we don't know where he was to begin with.
Exactly. I put Langston, where have you been? I said that I'm not either one of those guys. I'm not even going to play along with this because they've been trying this since the beginning. And it's not, I mean, it's not cool. It's not funny at all. So,
Well, that would have been funny though. Before you were one of those guys, that would have made my day. Absolutely. But it was amazing to see everybody once again together because the first time I was so excited for them. And I'm excited again because it looks like they had a damn water park almost. But I am excited for them.
Yeah, they somewhere out there, hopefully, turning up and making the best reality show they can.
And Tracy was scared as
I
Tracy.
hope they got locks on the doors. That's all I got to say.
Tracy, you feel better now? Do you feel better now? I hope you do. She probably let out a whole sigh of relief. Whew, they ain't
Oh,
here.
Ned's scared to come back up here because she got a cold case on her hands. Okay. Okay,
Oh.
Ness. I see why you didn't click the link.
And
All right.
Nesh, you are always welcome to send me a cash app. I will never turn you down. Not ever. Not ever. And even tomorrow evening or tomorrow night, definitely before Sir King come on, when I have a party. We're having
Hi,
a
Lolo.
party. Hey, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm good.
What up? I'm trolling.
What up,
Yes, that
Lemon?
is
Glad
my
to see they freed you.
singer.
They freed you. You're not in jail no more.
Uh,
Uh,
I'm trolling you was in jail.
She was in jail for 5 minutes.
I know, but like I don't know what happened. Sir King said it was an accident.
Well, it was an accident. You got to understand because let's say I'm pressing on somebody and then it jumps and I'm still thinking I'm at that same space that that person was at. And then I hit
Mhm.
timeout and you would get accidentally timed out. So,
Mm-hmm.
Sir King, I got a question. When Ness asked me to click the link, do you
sure.
read your Cash App like messages?
Yeah, I do.
I do. It makes me feel special.
But I don't answer all the time. And somebody sent me something last night. And somebody sent me something last night. And like I told you, this person asked for $200.
Oh,
So everything that was
Mhm.
said prior to that, I had to deal with that situation because I wanted to make sure I accidentally didn't, select okay. And I was
oh man.
pissed because they threatened to come after my channel. So I was dealing with all that at the same time. So it wasn't as if I took the money and then I acknowledged you. I was just
Oh.
dealing with this person who kept sending me cash app requests.
All right, I'll stop. Dang. I'll stop sending
Don't
them.
put that on you, Lolo.
Wait, she told me
I'm
to
just
click the link, but she's not here. I'm confused. You told me to click
uh,
the link, Ness. What's up?
Mm.
Aw.
where you at? Is Shelly still in DC or has she gone on the rampage? I didn't see any other videos from her. I hope she
She told you
calmed
to
down.
click the link, but she didn't come up.
Yeah, Ness, click the link. What you gotta say?
She ain't got nothing to say. She got a cold case on her hands, and she don't want to come up here and be proven wrong.
Oh my
You
god.
scared of this?
Oh man,
This
I'm molded. I guess I should just go back in the chat. I thought she was gonna come up here. I feel hella dumb now.
Yeah,
No.
Wow.
she just basically,
Yeah, Ness, you
lazy.
scared.
Well,
Wow.
Jasmine,
Really, Ness?
yeah.
She just like
Nah.
typing in the chat.
She said, ask if,
Be careful who you stand for.
ask it, oh, you want to ask
Oh,
Sir King right there. What, you trying to find out if he's there or not, too? We don't,
Sir
there
King
could
isn't
be
with
one.
me. Pandora. Oh my God.
Well, thank you, Jasmine, for the contribution to the Cash App. I appreciate that.
Lem-
Thank you so much.
And you should always send a heart, at least a heart.
Panels. I'm terrible.
I like you, I'm trolling, so
You're
stay on the
welcome, Sir
panel.
King, for the cash app. That was
Absolutely.
me.
I love
No,
trolling.
everybody be
who?
like talking mess about me in the. That was me that sent you
But
the
they
cash
did that
app.
to me too.
They're gonna do it anyway. They're gonna talk mess about you anyway.
But let's be
Yep.
honest. What appeal would Shelly really have besides being a villain and somebody that can go 0 to 100? Like
Well,
she's not
hey,
funny. She's not
I
funny. She's not comedic. You don't even know if she can act. I mean,
well, I don't know that, but I love
I
me
like
some Shelly.
Shelly. Me
I
too.
love me some Shelly. She's got such a beautiful spirit about her.
oh
Wait,
I don't know,
Ness,
Shelly.
really? Ness, click the
no,
link. Come on, dude.
beautiful
Are
spirit.
Are
y'all
y'all
Yeah.
in
in
this
this
together?
together?
Ness
Wow.
is
Oh,
tripping. She's just scared of a debate because she know that she's not dealing with no dummies and she
Well,
can't
she
just run
already
circles around
unmodded
us.
me. She's like done
oh,
with me, so it's cool.
Really?
what the
Yeah.
hell?
Today?
Today, I guess because I was laughing in the chat.
Oh my
I'm just having a good
God.
time. I'm having a good
Ness,
time.
no. What the
You
hell?
laughed in her chat?
No, this one. Yeah.
Sir Kings, she said that you
Oh wow.
conveniently skip Simply's comment.
Okay, I don't
What
have
is
control over some comment.
what?
Oh my
Ness said
goodness.
I'm lying. I am. Let me get out of here before she comes on here and dox me like she did the other day. Let me get out of
Oh
here.
wow.
Oh,
Let
You-
me
gee.
get out of here. Let me
Oh
get
my
out of
God. I
here.
love you,
Sir King did it too.
He
So
doxed you too?
he just said thank you, so and so.
I said
So
Oh,
it's
thank you,
cool.
Jasmine, and you admitted to
Nah,
who you
after
were.
that,
oh my
yes, I
goodness.
am
No, I didn't.
emotional right now.
I'm not falling for that. I just said thank
Sir
you, Jasmine.
King, how could you do this to me?
No, don't
Oh,
fall for
Jesus.
it.
Let me get out of here. Nah, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I
Love
Wow.
you,
only clicked the
boo.
link because she said I thought she was gonna get on.
Be
So it's
careful who
cool.
you stand for.
You
I
silly.
stand for Sir King.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Oh,
y'all. I'm
Take
out,
care.
man, because
bye,
I'm
All right.
putting people to
sweetheart.
sleep on the panel.
Oh, shit. We do that all the
No,
time,
I'm
man.
not.
All right. Bye, Lemon. Bye, y'all.
Bye,
All
you
right. Take care.
boo. Love you. Ness, get up here. What happened?
That's okay. She goes psychoanalyze over psychoanalyze everything.
I'm waiting for
She's
my
gonna
daughter to
swear that we're all
graduate.
in some cahoots. But yeah, she
Cool.
just brought this whole conspiracy on herself. No one was even talking about what she was talking about. She had these questions for me. So wh- what are we in together? You're only talking to me.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not in anything.
You just
Not,
scared that I got the right answers and you got the wrong ones and you don't want to be proven wrong in front of this audience. I understand.
oh,
Well,
Just
Jasmine,
sit back and relax.
we all hope for that Jasmine Everstar, and all we can do is just, have hope. So thank you for the comment. We
oh
appreciate that.
gosh. Y'all are going very, very in tonight. I thought it would be a little more peaceful. Where's Natasha at? She's funny.
Natasha's mad because Sir King said her equipment was wrong, so she allegedly she's upset with him.
And I would love to know if you and Custard, Sir King, can come back on the same accord again, because it reminds me. Well, actually, let me get this right. It reminds me of how me and Jay Dunn kind of were, or how we ended up, because we were, YouTube friends. And I don't know if you talked to him behind the scenes or not. Of course, he's claiming that you did, but once it's almost like you want to be friends, and I stayed her friend as long as I could, even though she was doing some of the stuff she was doing, saying some of the things she was saying, and acting some of those ways, and nobody else liked her. And then, of course, she claims she having back. It seems like it's a marriage situation almost.
We'll keep hope alive. I hope that Custerman and Sir King could somehow, in the future, not now,
Right. And
eventually heal wounds and become cool again. If not, it is
uh,
what it is.
I love me some custard, man. I
Hey,
hate
Dark
that
Phoenix. So you're back again, Dark Phoenix. What's
Hi,
going on?
Dark Phoenix.
and it becomes if not, it's what it is.
Oh, that sounds like you got a party line voice.
I couldn't even hear what he's saying.
Hi, I just wanted to say, Natasha.
All right. So moving on.
I
Anything
mean,
else?
he just wanted to say Natasha.
His name need to be I am trolling.
Dark Phoenix, can I ask you a question?
He not here no more.
Oh, my bad. That's a delay on my side. That is so odd. I wonder what he really got against Natasha. Natasha, did you try to date him or something like that? Catfishing maybe? Because he is really on you. And he did say he wanted to know if she still had a prostate, which
Oh, yeah, I don't want to put you in the background. Please.
Oh, okay. No body parts inside or out. So
Every time I think he finna come up here and say something different, he'll just take a shot. I'm like, what the fuck?
that is a trip. I don't know why he don't like her. They must have had a bad run-in before. Is the only thing I can think of. But
He doesn't like trans women. I guess I'm saying it the right way. Or
that's messed up.
or trans men. I don't. Sorry,
trans people. Trans
right.
people.
He don't like trans people. So.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That's messed up. This is, everybody got so much stuff that they have
Lily
to do.
Rose, I'm not part of the show. I have nothing to do with the show. They're still in my persona, my creativity, everything just the show.
How are they stealing your persona or is it because they try to make us believe that you were there?
Yeah, they're using my storyline for their show.
Well, and for free, I might add. Kind of like a read the heart of Philadelphia.
No, please don't, because that woman came after me because she saw you over here.
The woman, you said she left because I was over here?
No, she came after me because she saw you over here.
Oh, what did she say?
I had no issues with that woman.
What'd she say?
On my panel.
Oh yeah, I remember she went off on you.
On me?
No, me.
What the hell? He can have anybody he want on his panel. Why don't she go away if she gonna be going away for real? Oh my gosh! So she went off. Don't let nobody go. That you know what? Put book 2 out. Do that. Sugar PYT and me are waiting for you. Put it out.
No,
don't get another copyright strike.
I know, right?
Got free.
Yeah, I just got out of jail, and I'm getting ready to
look. Do it on your backup page.
Okay, recidivism. Did I say that correctly? Recidivism, I think. Well, let's see, Tracy. If I'm wrong, you can correct me.
How can people? I don't get how people like. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna dress up.
What happened?
No, they like what storyline? What storyline? Well, if they're mentioning you, obviously you got some kind of relevancy for them to use.
Oh goodness!
Yeah,
I guess the fact that he has come and conquered.
Listen, the people that's commenting that clearly they didn't see the video where you were allegedly on set with them, and they showed 2 different people, and they said 2 of these people, out of these 2 people, one of them is Sir King. So they didn't see that video. That's why they're making these statements, because they didn't see that.
That's messed up, though. That's
messed up. It is.
And are you really salty about that?
Yeah, because he has to defend that if he's there or not. And
why you gonna
right now, they don't believe him.
Yeah. Why you gonna tie me up with that? People may believe that I'm involved in it. People may not believe I am involved in it. But we talking about Sean Bradley said it was me. Like, who wants to be involved in that? You don't see me going saying I'm Sean Bradley, do you? No.
That's true. That is true. But I think that would be a great opportunity. So if you were asked to come, what would you say? Would you say, sure, I'll be there?
Like I said, I would entertain the conversation, but don't mean I would agree to anything.
Oh, shoot.
So you would go down there if you were asked?
I would entertain the conversation. Don't mean I would agree to anything. They can mess with me. I agree, all that. Right. But Sean Bradley did something in the very beginning then I know that I can't trust him.
Oh my
So
God!
yeah,
What in the
I
that
won't
I
speak
can't
on it.
trust?
I won't speak on it. It's
Okay.
not regarding the show, but it's something he did to let me know a lot about his character.
Oh my goodness. Well, my thing is this. Money makes money and makes money. When it comes down to everything else, I mean, I can get along with enemies. I can get along with anybody. If it makes dollars, it makes sense. Then it
Not
makes
really. No, actually,
really
I don't believe in that. But they're
shut.
setting you up. Like you got Tim Blaine up there, all agreed to a contract where he still say he legally bound, where he can't even comment on anything. Well, I mean, and what? And his whole channel suffered. Jay Wilson, you said something limit. His whole channel suffered. He lost a lot of people with
All
that.
because he went there and did that. I think that was more so him losing people because of the Tracy address thing. And Tim Blaine, I don't know
No,
what he lost people for.
no,
He said like he still got his 30 something thousand, or is it
that
13?
was the start of it, though. That was the start of it. They went out there. He said him and Tim Blaine out like they would fight, and they're just giggling and laughing. And everybody was like, "What the hell?"
That's true. So
Right.
when the new kids on the block come up there, i.e., you, me, Lemon, and some of the newer ones now come up there, I guess we got to fight before then. Okay, I'm gonna have to fight. Sir King, your hair is needing a haircut and your face is uneven. There we go. We're starting the beef.
And your eyes are huge.
Thank you. I mean, don't talk about my eyes, doggone. Your eyes are big and green.
And Tracy was a better hairdresser than you would ever be.
Oh man. And that's why you used to be in love with Tracy.
Never.
That's the worst beef that we could ever do. Oh, okay. I know. Lemon, that's not really your picture, and you borrowed that hat.
I sure
Look,
did. I'm catfishing y'all. This is not me. I stole this off the internet. I googled black dude, red hat, black glove.
You that is such a shame. And it's kind of hard to start a beef. I mean,
Nah,
mm,
but that's really me. But what up, Dark Phoenix?
Dark Phoenix. See, it's still a delay on my side. Hey, Dark Phoenix.
he's probably not even at his computer.
He just pops on
Mhm.
intermittently. Spell that, Tracy. No. Oh man.
Oh well, he's not there, so I will let him go.
Oh, how you do that?
No, he just sat there hoping to be put on.
Ah.
Hello, Redbone. How do you do?
Red bone.
Good night, good
Guys.
morning, how you guys?
Morning, Redbone.
Lemon, I thought you was gonna be on the show. You and Sir King.
No, we got no affiliation with the show because we have no real beef with none of these content creators, so we're irrelevant.
We're trying to start a beef now, Redbone. Would you
They just
care?
need us to continue talking about it on the YouTube streets.
Yeah.
That's all we're good for.
Can you help us out with
Okay,
that?
okay. I mean, I've been signing contracts all week, so might as well sign you guys up next.
Hey,
We
that's
got a next crew.
we just got to start a beef. So, I'm gonna let's carry some bones, okay? For real,
Okay.
Redbone, Sir King is really a woman with 5 kids.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. And
Yeah,
Lemon
but
is the
no,
death.
we're not on the show.
He's
We
got a
got no.
baby daddy. He's got a different baby daddy.
We ain't got no real beef going on with
Look,
these people
I
to
want to
even be
know
considered.
who keeps pouring
Look,
money into this. Who keeps pouring money into? I mean, now you got a revamp.
but
And we
but
know the
I've
old
been telling
format
you
didn't work.
guys.
We
I've
we
been
know the
telling you.
old format didn't work. So now you
Yes,
want to do a new format and start from scratch all over again.
Maybe it's a
but
continuation.
But the crazy thing is, I've been saying on each panel, saying this is scripted, like it's not
Right.
real. You know what I'm saying? And
Of
the
course.
crazy thing is, they're playing their audience. Like they really playing their audience. They're not being real to their audience, and they continue to say, "Oh, I love you guys. Oh, I love you." You don't love them. You're not being true. You're acting.
But now, what if you can only put out so much information, so you have to kind of act a little bit?
But think about it. If you really listen to
Hmm.
certain content creators, they tell you, but you got to really pick up the words that they're speaking. Because I remember
Yeah.
one content creator said, I'm on the show, I'm on a TV show," and I'm like, or I'm winning, and I'm like, what game are they playing to win?
Yeah. What game are you trying to win?
Yes,
I,
yes,
I do get it. So
yes.
I guess we falling into the new kids on the block. You better hurry up and get monetized, Redbone. Oh, but you are right.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, we're not even considered for the show.
Oh
we're
yeah,
just we're
we
just
got
viewers
Look,
on the
monetized.
sideline.
lemon, you the one bringing the sour, so you lemon, so you gotta be on the show.
Oh yeah, because now
Look,
has he been the first subscriber on the show?
that's correct. Because Sir King, he's an invisible man, so they
Mhm.
truly they that's what's bringing the ratings when
Yeah.
everybody find out who Sir King is.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I
Oh
think if Sir
Hmm.
King was on the show, I think that'll really add to the show because people will really want to know who the hell Sir King is because everybody want
That's
to know.
right.
Even though they keep
That's
saying
right.
you're Zills, although Zills and you have talked on StreamYard at the same time, it's mind-boggling.
yeah, that's
That shit,
true.
they think y'all the same person.
Or you and
But
Wolverine. I heard that what the other night, right, Lemon?
Yep.
I
Mhm.
can't confirm or deny.
Oh my goodness.
but,
Not Jay
but
Wilson
think about
answer.
it. The crazy thing is, man, this is all a game. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's all a
It's
game.
entertainment at the end of the day.
That's
Yes,
true.
Gotta realize
yes.
it's entertainment.
And I don't understand why people they mess it up. Oh, I'm a dox you. I want to know who you are. When people talking on the radio and on broadcast on what I'm saying, you don't see their faces. You hear their voices.
Yeah.
And that's maybe what Sir King trying to do. He just capturing his audience by his voice. You
It's
know what I'm
almost like
saying?
radio.
Right.
He'd be
That's what I
really
said. What
great.
I'm doing is no different than radio.
That is true.
Hmm.
That is true. I
Yes,
think you have a very great radio voice.
Oh
that's
Lord.
right. That's
Hmm.
right. You do.
Why you say
You
that,
do.
Sir King?
They say I put them to sleep.
Uh,
So,
Yeah, right. I
we
mean,
should
it's
do a
it's certain
midnight
things that you
podcast.
speak about. Yeah,
Do a midnight
and
podcast with the three of
that's
us.
right.
Yes. Oh,
Yep.
actually, the
And
four of us. Redbone can come too.
yeah. Hmm. All you have
Cause
to do is just like keep a topic, and we bounce off each other with the topic
exactly.
because
Now I
that's
used
all it is.
exactly. I used to be able to do
Mhm.
that with Jay Dunn and Andrea and Lynch until
Yes.
they fell out. It was like a perfect combination. And then
Hmm.
the tables turned and they fell out. And then it was me and Jay Dunn. And Jay Dunn and now bounced off each other really well. And then it's
Hmm.
just, but it's all good. But I think that would be a good thing. Thanks. The scoops are plenty. I know I'm boring, but that's me. It's okay. I ain't worried
But
enough.
but you're not trying to satisfy everybody.
You
You
can't.
can't satisfy
Yeah.
everybody.
You absolutely can. But sir, can you have the best voice for um radio and things like
Yep.
that? But this is just like it, but they just have to see your face to put it and match it to your voice, or they're not happy about
But
that. So,
use your imagination. That's what people don't do.
no.
They
mhm.
don't use their imagination.
Oh, it will throw you off because I could never have thought that Truth Enterprise was that little thing, that
Yes.
little beautiful mocha skin
That's
woman.
right, but
Like,
power
go
behind her
ahead.
voice.
So let me say
You
Mhm.
that
know,
does that change how True Enterprise now has to present herself?
I don't think so.
So can she now come back on and just keep doing the dark screen?
Why not? I don't see nothing wrong
Oh,
with that.
but I mean, we can't tell people how to run their platform,
Yeah,
and that's what
exactly.
True.
people' problem is. They try to tell you how to run your platform, and you can't
yeah.
do that.
Yeah, I mean, the most craziest thing is somebody like, show yourself, show yourself, show yourself. Like, wait a minute. When I clicked the terms and conditions to create an account, that wasn't one of the prerequisites for me to do
One of
it.
the stipulations.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Mm, mm,
Yeah,
mm, mm, mm. Well, in that particular case, I say keep it as is. Now, if you were to go on the show and or say the next show, and you were invited, you say, "Yeah, okay, I can do it, but don't show me."
I could
that's
do
Only
right.
on the
everything. I
show
could
you.
do everything remote. Do
Ah,
Yep,
everything remote.
yeah, but
that's
the
right.
whole point is getting you there. So if you
That's
could
not
do
true,
it,
Lolo. My persona is not a physical being.
that's true.
That's
But
right. It's an
we know
avatar.
you. Yeah. So maybe walk around the house with an avatar head on. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
But no, it's a way. Look, Lo, it's ways that you can do shows and not show the person because
Yeah, you know,
they're interested in the voice because
that's
he's an
true.
avatar. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And some
true.
people don't know what an avatar is. Like an avatar is a person is behind the scenes of their avatar.
Yes, but now you know what would make it really interesting is if he was there, nobody knew who he was, and he acted like a cameraman or something,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Like one of those behind the scene people that nobody really even pays attention to. And he
Yes,
did all his stuff like confessionals and whatnot,
yes,
and said what he thought and just came right on
undercover.
out. Yeah, just undercover. That would be
That's
cool. What you think,
undercover.
Sir Ken?
Nope.
No, I
No,
think that would be
I don't.
so cool.
It's no of no benefit to me. I'm sorry.
I
I don't
mean,
Sir King
trust.
is not
I
on the
don't
show.
trust
no, he's not, but
him.
I think he could get paid more for that. I
I
think that would
don't
be
care. I
cool.
don't trust him. I don't. What?
Yeah,
What you gonna pay me? You gonna pay me a couple money or so much money, and then I gotta deal with these buffoons out here?
But here's the thing, nobody would see you. You'd be in the
No, no,
confessional
no. I
completely
don't
erased
trust
out.
them. Sorry.
Okay.
but the crazy
Uh,
thing is, the crazy thing is, the ones that is on the show, their platforms are controlled. They're no longer can be themselves.
right, right.
Like that's not cool.
Yeah, because they can't say anything about this, that, or the other. I mean, as soon as somebody's on the live, one of them on the live, and they start talking, I guess, and it's going to reveal too much, they phones start ringing. It's like, what the hell?
I can tell you the one
That's
thing.
right.
One example is I was on a Cold Tyler's live, and Nicole and I was having a conversation. Guess who dropped in the chat? First it was Jay Wilson, dropped down in the chat, in Nicole's chat. Then it was Sean Bradley, and was upset. He's like, he's taking over your show or something like that. I was like, oh,
Oh,
I see. And then the next day, Nicole came up with something. Oh, you always being disrespectful. Some lie she made and said I
oh,
was banned from her platform. Some lie. I was like, okay.
oh, wow.
So they
Okay.
control it.
Mm.
They control it.
I see. I never watched
Yes,
Nicole.
that's what I'm saying. It's like they were so funny at the beginning when they was themselves.
Yeah,
Like when you can tell them whenever they was themselves, because some took off their glasses, they don't put on so much makeup and not natural. They're
yeah.
not being themselves.
Yeah, but now
They're
you on
acting.
TV now. You can't just go up there looking any old kind of way.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Then maybe we would, but they probably like,
Yes.
shit.
Because we being our natural selves.
But have you
Ah,
been back on the Nicole Tyler's platform after that, Sir King?
Yeah, I was the other night when she was talking about the whole. What was
And
she
didn't
talking
she
about?
say
Judaism or
contact her
something like
behind
that.
the scenes?
I beg your pardon.
Didn't she ask you to contact her behind the scenes because she wouldn't answer your question?
Right. And no, I was not gonna. It was no need for that. It was no need
Okay.
for that.
You
Yeah.
know, I would be really tripped out if they was really in Texas. I would
What
be.
the crazy thing is, Deanna called it all out.
Oh,
She called it all out.
what'd she say?
She predicted like what was really going on, and like some people not listening.
So she
Hmm.
predicted that
What
something
did
that
she
they were
say?
going to get together. Yeah, what did she say?
That it's a show. They doing a show, and they gonna meet up. Cause
Okay.
obvious she must have gave that ideal or something, and then Shine ran with her ideal.
Oh, well, maybe.
Well,
So I
Sean
guess
lied.
go
Sean
ahead.
lied because he was on the live saying, "Yeah, I'm going for my birthday to Tahiti or something this weekend or something." And I'm like, dude,
Hmm.
you out there and lied. I guess what he was trying to do was pretend like Tahiti was gonna be Florida.
Well, I
Hmm.
mean, if he packing and he start talking about he got to packing to gain interest or
No,
interest.
but why lie like that and say it was just weird? It was as if he was trying to cover up the fact that they were going to do it, and now that it's out there, now he's saying, "Yeah, we in Florida."
Yeah, basically
Okay,
that's how.
but just think about it like this, you guys. Why are you saying where you are now?
Because they ain't really there.
Because it got out.
Right. That's right. That's right. But because they're not there, Sir King. If they was in Florida, you think they'll tell you they in Florida?
I don't.
That's Florida. That's Florida vegetation.
That's Florida. That could also be Texas vegetation.
Nah, that ain't. That's not
That's
Texas.
correct.
You can
That's
move
correct.
anything. You can move. I mean, they've
Yes.
got resorts there.
Or they
Hold
could be
on,
in
hold on
Myrtle
one second, y'all.
Beach.
Hold on one second. Dark Phoenix, I'm not bringing you on my platform if you're going to continue to address Natasha. Natasha can't talk about you, and you can't talk about Natasha. So I'm not having that on my platform no more.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Seven.
I'm not having that on my platform no more. All right. So you can take that somewhere else. I'm not doing that. All right. Yeah. No.
Seven. Seven. What's up, girl? I would hope Seven would be there too. I mean, there's so many of my faves that I would love to see in the same place.
That's right.
Hopefully, not tearing each other's hair out, but you know what I mean.
Hmm. Because see, I think he's trying to find a fight and get the fight on camera.
But I don't. I don't think legally that will leave him at risk though.
Yeah, yeah. They could because that will open them up to all kinds of lawsuits with
Hmm.
you mess with my safety or you put my safety in jeopardy. But they had to sign
Hmm.
some kind of paperwork saying that anything that happens to them while they are there is strictly up to them and they have
Hmm.
to take care.
And
But
that's
Because
why I feel that. That's why I feel that Tim Blaine. He's saying the corona, but we got to remember, he threatened Jay Wilson. So they
yeah,
were like,
it was
"Oh,
the first
yeah."
episode was supposed to have been Tim Bland and Jay Wilson. The second one supposed to have been Phi Babe and Rita. And this one was gonna be Tracy and Phi Babe.
right, right. I think Rita. I
Hmm.
wonder if Rita's there. Has she come on
No,
today?
no, she's not. She ain't doing
Ah.
it.
Okay, well, I mean, everybody don't, until everybody actually shows up and shows out, I don't believe nobody.
No, no, it's all entertainment.
Yes,
It
it's all
really is.
entertainment.
Because think about it. Shelly was throwing shots at Phi Babe um
Oh my
earlier today.
goodness. Yes. Oh yes, she was. Matter of fact, Ness could be pulling up there any minute. Ness, I don't believe you
Oh,
either.
that's good. And that's
Can
a
y'all hear me?
real one.
Where you
Yeah,
at, Ness? You might be pulling up.
that's right.
Okay, we don't know who is where.
Mm-mm-mm.
But still, that's funny. I think it is So cool. And if everybody got a chance to do something like that, I mean, I think it would be amazing. I wouldn't want to set everybody up to fight, but of course that does bring ratings. Um,
Hmm.
for when the show does air because they got to show a certain backstory, and I guess that's maybe what the confessionals would be for. But man, they need to go ahead and get everything together. But I still think and I still hope that they are in Texas and that even though the dog is breathing easier right now, I would love for them to show up outside her apartment complex with the signs and the bullhorns. That would make
What?
my entire life, my
You mean
life
you mean to
meaning.
tell me you mean to tell me, Love, you
Yes.
would you you would want that to really happen?
Oh, hell, I would drive there and get in line with them with
Wow.
my own sign. Oh yes, I would. I
Mhm.
would drive. Let there be a. I'd be like, oh, how many hours it take to get to Texas? Let's see.
Wow.
Let me fill my take up. I mean, this, oh, if nobody else deserves that kind of treatment, Tracy, you have earned it in spades. And I really hope that they
Mhm.
are in Texas instead because I heard they were looking for Rebel earlier, and Rebel is in Texas. In Houston, as a matter of fact, we're in the process of looking for apartments in the same area for me, and I am excited, and I hope they are there. Please be there. Stand outside that horse apartment complex,
I guess we'll have to wait and see, right?
Yeah.
right? I'll pass out
Miss
the waters.
Miss Love, you
Yes,
need to log off.
Lolo
you
wilding
right.
right now.
You right. You ain't never
Wait a
lied.
minute. She need to log off because
Okay,
So
so
come on.
is 7 stars there? Is 7 stars gonna be
seven
like
stars. I don't know. Are you there,
seven
Seven?
stars? Are you there? Um,
Well, simply
Hell
J
nah.
Wilson back in the beef sector.
yeah,
Uh-oh.
he's dying to come back. But
Goodness,
you shouldn't have
no.
been talking about that new stuff, and it's really not connecting.
Oh
Mm.
goodness.
Unfortunately. So
I know he lost a lot of subs. I wish hope is able to rebuild. So now
mm,
this is the time after the show when you reach out and network with other sectors because
Hmm.
you done already screwed the
he's
pooch on this.
not appealing. Jay Wilson is not. I'm sorry, I got nothing against Jay Wilson, but he's not appealing. Like, what is he gonna talk about? Go to the political debate sector, and then when you challenge him, he gonna yell at you. Like,
Well, that's everybody.
I don't know.
That's everybody who is in the political debate section or any other section like that.
Your sound is messing up.
Oh, you know why? I see. I'm sorry. Is it better now?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I moved away from my microphone. I have a bad habit of setting my water bottles beside me on the bed, and if I move slightly, then my bed gets wet. Right now, it's going to smell like grape water, which I'm not mad at. No, but yes, I think um that it would be wonderful to have Seven up there because she's so precise with her stinging, and she will get
Hmm.
you him right on up,
Yep.
talking mess.
She gag and drag.
Hmm.
Gag
I
and
love.
drag.
I doubt that she's there.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of us can't. We got too much going on. Like I've got my mom and all, but I would definitely find somebody. But then I had the death in the family too. So of course there's no way I could leave and go anywhere, especially with the funeral coming up, I believe. Maybe you thought it was gonna be over the weekend, but